Yo, EO. How we doing today, guys? Good to see you. Welcome to a, oh my God, so chill stream. Like this is, there's no energy here. It's just old people and old MMOs. So it's going to be great is what I'm saying, but not for everyone. So, oh, also I dual wield Soulfires now. This is now a part of my personality. I just thought you should know. Okay. Yep. I'm going to start talking about this at parties, I think. Anyway, we have all sorts of fun stuff. So today is Monday, which means that a lot of the timers, there was a patch this morning. They fixed a bunch of bugs and did all sorts of other fun stuff. And what I was super excited about is in this game, you can plus up your weapons, right? And when you plus up your weapons, they get really, really, really good. It's Tuesday. I'm sorry. Tuesday. I meant to say Tuesday. The patch, the reset was Monday. Now it's Tuesday. Yeah, I'm a day behind. But so what you normally can do is every week for every unique raid target you kill, you get this really nice item that automatically levels up one level, one tier of anything you put it in, regardless of what tier it is. So really, really powerful. The problem is that it looks like that's bugged. And it looks like it didn't reset properly. So I'm hopeful that we will maybe see a hot fix, or they'll figure out whatever that is, because I would love to get this serpent to +10. That would be great. Other things we need to do, we may do some leveling of some of our lower characters today. I think I have a bard, not a bard. I have a warrior, berserker, shaman combo that I want to work on. And also, frankly, I just want to get 50. I'm 49 now. I'm 38% through 49. So there's a good chance that I'm just going to go to the hole later and get 50. Although what we're going to do now is I'm going to go into Plane of Fear. And did he get that invite? I think he did. No, Plane of Hate. Actually, we're going to go into Plane of Hate, and we'll just kind of bum around in there and do some kills and maybe get 50. That'd be great. Yeah, it'd be good. Am I 49 years old? No, but I'm close. Yeah. I'm level 49 in the game, Zor. So. Baracus, I love that, dude. That's great. Murdered. Dude, so Baracus was explaining, he says, I was just explaining raiding to my 19-year-old and how we coordinated a full 72-man raid with nothing but text because voice chat wasn't around. He said, okay, sure, Dad, let's get you back to your nursing home. And funny enough, I had my own moment of that last night when my son Rowan at 9 was watching me play EverQuest. And he was watching me, he was like sitting there for like 5 minutes watching. And when he was done, I was like, you know, and I kind of looked over and I was like, what do you think of EverQuest? And he goes, well, I really like, you know, it's super, I love all the items. Like, I love that you have to go around the world and get stuff. And he just looks me right in the eyes and he goes, but why does it have to look so bad? And I went, oh, like you don't like how it looks? And he goes, yeah, I don't want to play it because it looks so bad. So I've contacted the team that did Oblivion Remastered. And what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how to wrap EverQuest in Unreal 5. I think that'll be fine. So, and then we'll reintroduce EverQuest Legends to a new generation. And it'll explode overnight and make everyone millions, including me, because I came up with the idea. So obviously I get a portion. So that's how that works legally, I believe. So in case anyone happens to be watching at Daybreak and this is the first time you've heard this, please let your team know we're going to be wrapping EverQuest in Unreal 5. I don't know how yet. And I don't know how we're going to pay for it. But you know what? Minor things, we'll figure it out. You know, roads are bumpy. They're little bumps. Like, you know, how would we do it? Who would do it? Who's going to pay for it? But again, those are minor. We'll figure them out as we do it. So yeah, we're good. Yep. Yep. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anything but Unreal, please. I mean, the reason I say Unreal is just because, to put it bluntly, it worked with Oblivion. I was surprised how well that worked with Oblivion. It really did look a lot better. I do wonder, like, could they do that to this game? Is that a thing they could do to this? You know. So I was very impressed with that technology. It was pretty cool. Yeah. And funny enough, most of the bugs in Oblivion Remastered were because of Bethesda. all the old stuff, not even the new stuff. Although the new stuff did have some problems too, but yeah, that was pretty funny. I want to see Soulfire in Unreal 5. There you go. That'd be great. Did I just run right by where I wanted to go? I did. I decided at one point that I was thinking about going down to do Lord. Yeah, no, we're gonna go back to 8. Okay. I was chatting too much. I blame chat. It's your fault. Because I don't have accountability. I don't have my accountability buddy, unfortunately. He's out today. Oh. Horses get stuck on stuff so often in this game. How long did it take to get Soulfire? Surprisingly not that long. I think the whole quest took me a couple hours. You got to go to Kinos and do some light faction grinding. You could actually go kill skeletons in Peniel. If you have a buttload of bone chips, then it basically that bypasses the faction grind. And then you got to go to like Mistmore and grab some stuff. You got to run around the free ports and do some turn-ins. You got to kill Lucan Delaire. So you probably want to be a little bit higher level because he does have 240 clerics in there with him. And all of Freeport goes KOS. Apparently, I did not realize that until I was done. I am completely KOS to Freeport now. So that was fun to discover. That's a thing. And then you have to do some light trade skilling, but it's pretty easy and you can farm everything in east or west Freeport. So yeah, not that hard. And then you have to run to Splitpaw. You turn it all in at Splitpaw. So there are some great guides online on how to do it. I think I followed the one on EQL progression or EQ progression, and it was super easy. Actually, we're gonna work. I don't know if we're gonna do this. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but I'd like to work on what's called the Torrid Corruptor, which in vanilla, this sword that I'm dual wielding is actually a two-hand sword. I just ornamented it on my two one-hand weapons. But the weapon itself is called Soulfire, and I moved its ability over to my main sword. But that Soulfire was an original. Soulfire is actually a part of another weapon called the Fiery Avenger, which is a much better sword. But what's really interesting is in vanilla, the Soulfire just stopped. But in Everquest Legends, they added in a quest to corrupt the Soulfire, which is normally a paladin-only weapon, and then it becomes the Torrid Corruptor, which is a paladin SK weapon. And I'll be blunt, I haven't seen a single person on this server with it. It's a pretty rare weapon. It's pretty cool, but it's like it's basically a Soulfire, but it's green. So it's pretty cool. I don't really know a lot about the quest. I need to look up how to do it and everything, but I think we might do that. That could be a lot of fun. How are you dual wielding Soulfires? So anytime you get a weapon in this game, you could do something called you can get an ornament token, and you just ornament the weapon, and then you literally can make any weapon look like it. It's kind of like a transmog system, but you have to pay for it, unfortunately. But yeah, it's just transmog. That's all it is. Basic transmog. Did I just drown my horse? Yes. Unfortunately, my horse was not as amazing as I was hoping. Yeah. I'm a bit of struggling on what to play for weapon upgrades since I'm Palibard Monk and I prefer to dual wield. Any tips? Yeah, what you need to do is go to Najena, Justig, and you need to farm 2 of the Flaming Fists in +4 and rank those way up. The Flaming Fists in Najena are amazing, super low delay monk weapons. They are awesome. So I would recommend looking at that. Yep, very nice weapons. The EQ Legends wiki has a pretty good guide for the Torrid Corruptor. Great, awesome. I'll check that out. What's up, Keston? It does taste like lemons. Yes. Can you explain to me why you took Druid again? It was something about the ports. Oh, so I actually haven't leveled my Druid yet. I'm going to level my Druid eventually, but I have not yet. I leveled Wizard instead. You can see right down here. And what you're referring to is rituals. So I leveled, my first party that I leveled up was Shaman, Monk, Wizard. And the second I got that party to 25, I unlocked the final ritual, which is these. These are all the gates, the solo gates that wizards get. So as long as you get a wizard or a druid to 25 and you buy and memorize their ports, their self-ports, then you can switch out of the class. You see, I'm not a wizard right now. I'm a Pal Shaman Rogue. I'm not a wizard, but I still have access to all the ritual spells. A good way to think about it, anytime you get anything in ritual, it's permanent. You just get it forever. And then whenever you want to, you just click it. And it casts. It's amazing. So it's very cool. Yeah. All right, we're going to make an instance. Let's do a non-respawning for now because we're just going to chill a little bit. Keep it easy. The new FE is looking amazing. I hope you have a chance to try it when it comes out. Yeah. Is it looking amazing? I'm probably going to try the new FE. But my hope is that it is another 3 houses. And I know that's kind of lame being like, I hope that new game is like the old game, but I really liked 3 houses and I really didn't like Engage. So I really hope it's more like 3 houses. So yeah, that's kind of where I am with that. But no, I mean, dude, I love 3 houses, man. I could totally see myself doing that again. All right, let's go ahead and get this party started. We've got our pet out. Pet's looking good. Up, does Kankyo? Oh yeah, sure, dude. Hold on one second. Kankyo. Welcome, Kankyo. Awesome. Okay, so let's get our quick buffs going. Oh, a little bit of extra stuff. I did redo a lot of my macros and spells last night. I'm still figuring out the best way I want all this to work, but I realized that as now that I'm getting into raiding, and I'm getting my final spells, I can do a lot more work in making sure that everything works exactly how I want it to. So now I have a straight up debuff macro that goes through all of the debuffs I want to apply, and it's all paused perfectly. And then I have a second apply dot macro that goes through my 3 dots. And the thing that I'm doing differently now is the debuff macro goes right into the apply dots macro, and debuff starts in over channel, and the apply dot does not reset it. So the idea is now I'm going to basically put all my biggest stuff on over channel, switch to recovery, and then barring it actually worked, be able to kind of like have these on-off sessions with the dots. So I'm hoping that's going to work how I want it to. But I'm still playing with it last night. Me and Pouty did Plane of Air last night. We did Plane of Air up to the Spirok Island, and we killed the boss there. I don't think I really got anything of note. I did get a nice white and treant fist. I don't think I got any gear to show. No, not yet. So, but I did get a bunch of quest items. This is really cool. So last night was my first time in Plane of Air in EverQuest Legends. And the thing about Plane of Air, let me go and punch something in the face real quick while we're just chilling. The thing about Plane of Air is that back in the day, the way that this raid zone works is that there's all these islands, and every island requires a key to get to the next one. It's kind of like a gated content mechanic. And each island generally has like a gimmick that you have to do, like kill all the enemies or do certain things in a way, or you have to treat enemies this way, that like a special way. And what it used to do is every island and all the trash mobs dropped, and I kid you not when I say this, like 70 different random trash items. Just like so much random junk. And the way that it worked is that the bosses would drop like these rare core items. And then on one of the islands in the raid zone, every class had like NPCs. And the concept was you turned in a core item with a specific combination of these trash items. And then you got like your super amazing item, your Plane of Sky loot, right? And I very rarely participated in that because I as not that I didn't want to, but I didn't usually have guilds that could do POS when I was playing back in the day. But the thing that's awesome is when I went there yesterday, I was like, okay, let me go find the spreadsheets, right? I need to go figure out what items I need to save and all this. And what I learned is that in EverQuest Legends, they have changed it. So instead of having this army of trash items you have to sort through, they made them all currencies. And you just stack the currencies. It's so nice. I literally, a part of me was dreading going there just to not deal with that. And then I got there and I was like, oh my God, this is great. So I thought that was kind of funny. That was a nice little change. It's such a great change, dude. It just makes it so much easier, you know. It really was a pain in the ass where every time an item dropped, you had to like go look at the tables. Do I need that for my class? What item for? Blah 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 blah. It was just like the last guild that I was in guild raids, they didn't even have us deal with it. The guild just looted everything, and then whenever a core item dropped, they would just give the winner the core item and like from the guild stash whatever they needed, because it was just such a weird like complex system. It was kind of fun. Okay, let's get some guys invited and get started. Sadix. We got Sadix. We got Wade. Justig's good. Kanyoko got in. I think I'm pretty sure Flitty Diddy got in. I think all these other guys got in. If you still need an invite, just shoot me a tell. Also, I think Holy Shot is on. Is Pouty on? I don't think Pouty's on. He's probably at work. Yeah, he's probably at work. Is Holy on? I don't think so. Maybe it's just me today. Holy Mackerel is on, but not Holy Shot, the guy that we were looking for. So if you need an invite, just shoot me a message. I'll get you sorted out. All right, so we're gonna kind of Pick a room. We're going to pick this one. Boop. All right, so we'll do our debuffs first. Bum, bum. Uh-oh. Well, something messed up in my debuff macro. We'll look at that today. Because it definitely skipped my second spell. And then something overwrote. That was weird. Deadlife says, I might have changed my mind about Enchanter. I might go Bard instead. Yeah, you weren't feeling Enchanter? I have not played Enchanter. What about Enchanter turned you off? Was it just too much kind of thing? Wimbley. By Mr. Wimbley. Guild invite Tori. Welcome to you too, bud. Woof, woof, woof. In case you haven't heard. Woof, woof, woof. Shadow Rage Riskars Berserker. We don't need Berserker stuff. That's okay. All right, let's hit a canny. Double F says, I just don't want to manage a pet 24/7. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. If you play Enchanter, like a lot of the real good stuff comes from that. The ability to charm. The DD. There we go. Great. I want to AFK and not be killed. Bard may be better for that, yes. Oh, sure. Invite Tori. Thank you, bud.
Good show.
Welcome to the new folks.
I approve.
Okay, we're gonna chill here for just a second because there's all sorts of roamers here. We're gonna pull some of these inside. Dude, oh my lord, I have my level 49 dots now, and it is so beautiful. Yeah, it is so beautiful. These things hit so much harder than the last dots. Look at this. Every 6 seconds. Like almost 200 damage, 400 damage. Oh my god, I'm dead. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Get back here, puppers. I literally said I should not stand in the hall because I'm going to get ads, and then I immediately stood in the hall. Will you please come back here, sir? Thank you. Okay. Get on him. We're doing this live. Oh, no. Oh, don't. Again? Really, dude? Really?
At CohhCarnage acknowledges a chat update. Just took X 420 pounds pastrami's out the smoker. It's resting, still got X 425 pounds briskets in the smoker. Going to chop up one pastrami for the smoked mac and cheese and then make cheesy honey jalapeno cornbread from scratch, no jiffy. Nothing but aloha and game.
Oh my god, dude. I am so hungry. That sounds amazing, dude. Oh my lord. Wakiki makes good food. I want all of it. Those were words? Those were delicious words. Yeah. Guild invite Scale Moss. Oh, did I get him? Yeah, I did. Great. Welcome, Scale Moss. All right. Let's see. Pop on one of these. All right. I'm pretty sure a roamer. Yeah, here comes one right now. Perfect. I was going to say roamers just pretty much keep coming. There's like about 15 of them, I think. There's a ton of them. And there's another one. All right, let's get out of the way. Come on back, boy. Come on back, good boy. Varib. Come home, Varib. All right, so Melosi's going in. Yeah, dude, it's definitely not casting my second spell. That's weird. I had that working perfectly last night. Let's try 48 for the delay, maybe? boom, 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 boom. All right, we're in recovery mode for a bit. I am very rooted. Come on back here, bud. Come on. Boo, 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 boo. Can I purge myself? Oh, that was my soul fire. Oh, I took my purge out of that. Shoot. That's okay. I switched out my soul fire, my ghoulbane, and then I put my purge on my serpent tooth. Dude, my pet is like tanking this dude. Let's go. Get him. Bro summoned me over so I could punch him in the mouth. I love it. Hit a canny. It seems the owner of MySpace are planning on relaunching the website service. I heard about that. Yeah. Yeah. That's a interesting decision. We'll see what happens. Oh, he is so dotted. You love to see it. Do. Beautiful. All right, I don't. Oh, here comes one. Who's this? A loathing lich. What if I can pull them to the wall? Can we pull them like down here? I bet we could. Let's see. Am I levitating? Oh, I may have put that on my. I think I put that on my spell. Yeah, my spell thing. Nice. Oh, please land, please land, please land. Great. Man, it still missed. Probably 52. See if that works. Hey, Smashy, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Is this game worth it if I've never played EQ? Go watch my video. The answer to I've gotten asked that a lot lately, and my first thing is, do you play old games already? There's no question the barrier to this game is the graphics. If you can get behind that, the graphics and kind of the more raw style interface, there is a super awesome farming solo game in this. Like it's great. But if you're the kind of person that takes a look at this and is immediately turned off, this game's not for you. I mean, there's no other way to say it. Like there is a really good game in here, but I mean, if you like this game, you're gonna be spending hundreds of hours in it, and if you don't like how it looks, that's gonna wear on you, you know. But if you're already playing RuneScape, if you were a WoW player back in the day and vanilla and stuff like that, then I mean, yeah, I think this game's absolutely worth checking out. Absolutely. This game is like a hyper MMO. You level faster, you get everywhere you want easier, you can pretty much do whatever you want, you can make your own levels that don't have enemies that spawn, so you can just work through them at your own pace and go AFK and nothing changes. Like, this is like taking an MMO from 2000s and making it really respect your time. So, and then of course there's the huge bonus nostalgia element on if you played back in the day, it's kind of like going back to your old stomping grounds, which is awesome as well. So but I do need to, I'm not going to be one of those people that just blanket recommends this game because I'm having a good time with it. Like you do need to have a vibe for old school or a vibe for retro. You have to. And until they change the graphics, that's just how it is. That's a huge barrier for new players. Yep. I honestly hope that the success of this is making Daybreak realize that if they really spent the resources on making this game look better, especially this game, not EverQuest Original, but like EverQuest Legends, I think it could break into some pretty serious audiences. Yep. If all this was beautiful, like, but yeah. Okay, let's see if this works with a new delay. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. So that was the little spell that we were sliding between Torgor's and Melosi. And we needed that delay to work out so it would fire properly. So we're good. Do you think we're gonna get to Lucklin upgrade at least? I'm gonna be real. I don't know, like if I were Daybreak, I would have said that we absolutely are gonna be upgrading this game into the future. I think one of the reasons they didn't do that is they didn't know how successful it would be. They didn't want to like promise that they were going to add all these extra expansions, because you have to remember that this game is not original. They have to work to add the expansions. Every zone needs a revamp. All new loot in the zones. Lots of new QOL. Like it's not like they just take the Kunark from 2001, 2002. It's not like they just take that and plug it into the game. Because if they did do that, all the upgrades they've made to vanilla would be better than the stuff in Kunark. And then, of course, now every item in the game can upgrade 10 times. So every item needs a progression path from +1, +2, +3, +... Like, there's a lot that goes into it. So we know that they've announced Kunark. They've said that Kunark is coming, you're going to get Kunark. But they haven't said anything past that. So I really hope that they announce at some point, like, hey, the game has been successful enough, we're going to at least do up to Plains of Power, we're going to at least do up to Lost Dungeons. Like, I hope we get an announcement like that at some point soon. Because I know actually a couple people who are kind of holding off because they don't know if they're just going to turn the lights off, like this is a test or not. Because they haven't added on the extra expansions. So I think if they were to, when they feel comfortable enough, if they do announce that, I think that'll be a real boon to it. Yeah. For me, if they announce up to POP, including POP, they've got my sub for years. Like, I want to play EverQuest Legends up to POP. That is what CohhCarnage wants more than anything. So if they do that, I will be thrilled, man. I will be thrilled. Yep. I'll probably lead this guild all the way to POP. Yep. Blue lit sky, bro. I know. This is no joke.
Updating all of Kunark is a lot of work. Send the dev team all some Ko-fi at CohhCarnage.
Revamping a single zone is a lot of work. I mean, and they're going to try to do the entire remember, there was a team that designed the loot tables and stuff, and they are not the team these days. They do not have the same size and resources as they used to. I mean, Daybreak is kind of in maintenance mode in a lot of ways. So, you know, this is one of the first big new things they've done in a long time that wasn't just kind of like a prog server or an expansion. So this is cool, man, but it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. They've already said it's going to be a version of Kunark not like we've seen. It has to be. Yeah, it has to be, because it's not like they can't have old Kunark, because current vanilla is already in a lot of ways better than old Kunark. So they're going to have to do everything. And by the way, I saw someone in chat mention this. When I say they revamp a zone, they don't just go in and change the values on what's there. Like, there's a zone called Befallen. They go in, add 10 plus new named mobs. Every single named mob is dropping a new item with lore, with new stats, all with the +10 upgrading, like new encounters, new things to do. They definitely are making it feel new, even though it's old, which is pretty impressive. So the fact, again, that they have to do that to the whole expansion that's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work. Is this game new player friendly to get into? Yeah, there's a whole tutorial and everything. Oh, that's right, Dub Live. We also have 2 brand new zones coming before Kunark. Like, they're adding in new content, never before seen zones that nobody's been to. They're going to be putting those into this before we get the revamped expansion. So, yeah. And what's even cooler is the expansions they're putting in is all stuff that the lore of the vanilla game talked about that they never put in. So it's like, they're building on the lore in the game, which I think is so cool. Like, it's not just like random stuff they're putting in. Like, it's all connected. I'm very excited to see what they're gonna do. Yep. Oh, Dub Life says one of them was a canceled zone. I didn't know that. That's super cool. So they're actually bringing back a zone, like cut content. That's kind of fun. Oh, okay. Guild invite Fearless. Let's get Fearless. Guild invite. Did I already get? I feel like I got Nistelix. I think I did. Yeah, he's good. Then we got guild invite Dilbert. Dilbert. There we go. Guild invite Hezra. Guild invite Call. Wonder what we're up to now. And then unsung. Yes. Guild invite unsung. Okay. Welcome to all you folks. Welcome. Cool. And what are we up to now? 411. We're 100 off from Amber is the color of my energy, but that's okay. 400 is still pretty cool. We can work with it. Yeah. I missed the stream this morning. How did Cohh get on with Beast of Reincarnation? I really enjoyed the gameplay. Of Beast of Carnation. Beast of Reincarnation. But man, everything else just didn't sit right. There's pacing issues, there's dialogue issues, there's thematic issues, there's background music issues, there's it seems like I feel like it was you know what I think it is, looking at it now, I think it's a too many cooks in the kitchen situation. I think that the game is not focused enough, and I didn't really feel like after my almost 4 hours playing it that I had even discovered like the theme of the game. And it was a little, it felt a little unfocused. Yeah. So I don't know. It didn't. I'm gonna try Corsair Cove tomorrow. I decided, because I did really like the gameplay, but like, man, the cutscenes and dialogue were just. I wasn't looking forward to them. That's what it was. It got to the point where they were just. I was not looking forward to them, and I hate that feeling. I also like it. Yeah. Well, it was just unfortunate. There's still a chance. I'm gonna try Corsair Cove tomorrow, and then basically whichever one I want to play more, we'll do the next day. So and I could see myself going back for the gameplay alone. I like the parry system. The parry system is very, very generous, and the combat is very pretty, and it's very tight. So like, it was a fun game to play, but just everything else, not so much. So we'll see. What game am I talking about? I was talking about Beast of Reincarnation, the new game out today from the Pokemon guys. If you're the kind of person, though, that doesn't mind skipping cutscenes, well, I would say that, but I don't think you can skip the cutscenes. I keep coming back to the fact that I did really enjoy the gameplay. It is not a bad game. It's not a bad game. It's just got some problems, man. It's just got some problems. Nediane says you can't skip cutscenes. Oh, oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. It must be so annoying for the devs to be known as the Pokemon guys and not their actual name. Brother, when you contract your studio to just make one thing for 20 years, and that's like your main thing, like, I mean, if I were them, I'd kind of wear it as a badge of honor, you know? Like, everyone knows them as the Pokemon guys. Everyone knows what Pokemon is. I mean, that kind of, I certainly wouldn't take that as a bad thing. You know what I mean? Because again, they may not know the exact name of your company, but everyone knows they're talking about you when they say the Pokemon guys, and that's the thing. More like 30 years now? Yeah, 29 years, I think. I think it's up like 29 years. Ithris, I think if you watch the 20-minute direct in the Fire Emblem game coming out on 9/14 that you'll have at the top of your hype list. Yeah? That good? That much, Ithris? Think so? I hadn't seen it yet, but I will say that, like, I've heard it's way more Three Houses. So that is very good to hear. Yep, very good to hear. I'm certainly gonna check it out. I have decided I'm gonna check it out. We're gonna give it a try, just like I did Engage. We're gonna give it a try. We're gonna see how it is. Yep. Would you have any recommendations for headphones? I actually just got a pair, but they're studio headphones. They're DT 990 Pros that are super comfortable. They're by Dynamic. But I used to use a Corsair headset, and that one was fine. It did a good job. The Void Pros. The little sides wore out a little faster than I would have liked, considering I don't use them very often. But the quality was good of the sound, which is important, of course. So. I need to be in defensive for this, I think. I was going to try to ride it out there, but am I missing? What is happening here? Oh, I'm slowed. God damn it. Okay, 1 second. That slow sucks. I think it's brutal. Let's go ahead and get back in the game here a little bit. All right, we're gonna do a buff application. Let's do an overcharge, over channel. All right, here we go. Give us some damage. Good. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. That is butter. That is the sauce. We're gonna pop into recovery mode while those dots do some work. Hey Orfeo, what's up, buddy? Is FE Switch only? Oh no. Is FE Switch 2 only? Am I gonna have to get a Switch? Damn. They got me. They got me. I didn't know if they would. But it looks like Fire Emblem may have been the one that got me, because I do really want to try that, even if I'm not going to play it. I still want to try it. I loved Three Houses. God, how long was our Three Houses playthrough? I think it was over 50 hours. I had a great time in that game. So if I can have, honestly, if I could have another game experience like that, that might be worth it. If it's good enough. If it's good enough. Are you attacking? No, barrier of combustion. Okay. Let's do you. Yeah, if I get it, if I get a Switch 2, I may look. I think there's isn't there like a 60 FPS Xenoblade Chronicles thing? I've always said that, like, if they ever get that actually to be 60 FPS, I'd give it a try, and I think they actually announced that they might. So, maybe it's finally time to get a Switch. Damn it. Damn it, Nintendo. Oh, wait a second. I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I thought about something for a second, but nah, I don't think so. Stanko says, I don't know if I'll ever try another Zelda. I mean, if a Zelda comes out and it's out of the box 60 FPS, I will give it a try. Yes. And for the record, I'm not a big fan of the recent Zeldas, for various reasons. But I mean, I loved the old Zeldas. I loved them. Majora's Mask and stuff like that. I had a great time with those games. So I don't feel like the new games really have the spirit of the old games, to be honest. I know it's a thing, but that's how I feel. And if they were to make a Zelda that was more like the old games, I'd try it. I'd give it a try. I'd give it a try. Yep. Ocarina remake this year? Yeah, that could be something we may look at. I could see myself looking at that for sure. Especially if I already have a Switch. I'll look into it. When is the new Fire Emblem? Pundar says, weren't you going to play Beast of Reincarnation? I did. I played it for 4 hours this morning. And it was okay. Yeah. By Switch, do you mean emulator? No, I can't use emulators, unfortunately. That would get me in a lot of trouble. Yep. So I always use console and everything like that. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Are you going to go back to Beast of Reincarnation? I don't know. Most likely not, but I'm going to try another game tomorrow morning called Corsair Cove, and depending on how much I like that, we'll probably bring that into Thursday, I'm guessing. I'm take a look at my calendar, make sure I'm not missing anything. We got another Tokon thing at some point, and we do have a THQ thing with I think Dan's Gaming, which would be a lot of fun. But yeah, that should be about it. I'm out for a few days the week after that, and then all of the releases start again. So, gonna be a thing. Gonna be a thing. Oh, what's this? Oh, more grape van braces. You love to see them. What's our? Oh, we're at 60. We're actually making pretty decent experience here. Good. We're gonna get 50 today, man. We're gonna get 50. Oh yeah. Is Cohh dual wielding Soulfires? Yes. As one does. Yes. Not to hype it up too much, but I think Corsair Cove will grab ye by the rope. Okay, you just RP'd that, sir. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it, man. I really was looking at the vids that JP was playing, and there's a on drop frames. There's a lot of very cool, unique things in that game. I'm looking forward to checking it out. Blue Lit Sky. Oh, no. Hey, Blue Lit. Okay, Blue Lit says, I'm an old school EQ player, but I'm still on the fence about diving into Legends right now due to lack of free time. Also, I feel like I'm too far behind. Okay. There are some really important things to mention. First of all, I am inviting 30 plus people every day to this guild that are starting that day. It is totally fine to start this game. You're not falling behind because there's nothing to fall behind. This is a solo game at heart. You are playing with other people. You can group with other people, but the maximum raid size in this game is 8. And that's only if you play on the hardest version difficulty that you probably want to of those raids. So, and you can do, they've made it so all the content in the game is soloable on at least 0 level. They have specifically added +4s of some raids so people would have like, challenging content to do. But like all of the actual 0 level stuff is you can do solo. So it's very much not a situation where you have to feel like you're behind. Yeah. Coco says, why would using an emulator regardless of which game console bring you trouble? Isn't it completely fine if you have the original game and console? No, that is a rumor. That is not how emulators work. If I were to broadcast using an emulator, there are legal mechanisms that if the right person saw that, they could knock me for playing copyright content. Does it happen often? No, not at all. It's mostly just takedowns on YouTubes and stuff like that. But that's one of those things where it's a gray enough area that I am like to think I'm smart enough to not want to be the poster child that's gonna do that kind of thing. So yeah, talking about emulate, yeah, exactly. Nuriel says better safe than sorry. That's exactly right. Yes, it's you don't want to be one of the people Nintendo targets if they finally decide to go after emulators on live stream platforms, because they're the exact kind of company that would do that. And if they had a bunch of recorded content of you doing that over the years, they could pull that up at any point they wanted to, right? Because and I don't want to be sitting on that. Yeah, I don't want to be sitting on that. I don't trust Nintendo when it comes to money. And if they think they can make money off someone like me or suing me for doing that kind of thing, I think they do it in a heartbeat, to be honest. So we're just gonna not do that. Nuriel says you don't need that kind of reputation either. Well, I mean, I don't really feel the reputation angle of it if you're the kind of emulator that makes sure you own the game. Yeah. Like I'm in that boat. Like I wish there were legal things for that. Because, I hate the fact that a lot of games we don't get in the highest quality just due to marketing bullshit of exclusives. I mean, the release of Zelda was the perfect example, man. I mean, when Zelda came out, you would go to one stream and you would see a muddy, low FPS, relatively garbage looking experience. And not only because of Zelda, but also because of the bitrate didn't have a great time with it. But then you'd go to people who were emulating Zelda on like day 4 or 5 of the game being out, and they would be in 1440, 60 FPS, gorgeous streams. And like, it was to the point where when I was watching them at one point, I was like, I want to play that game because I'm not playing that game. I'm playing a different Zelda. So like, I think I like the idea of if you buy the game, you can emulate it, and that's totally cool. I like the idea of that. It's just, again, it's just legal bullshit that prevents that kind of thing. So, and I also hate the fact that Zelda didn't look pretty because Nintendo wanted to lock it to its console to make more money. And so we don't get a better game because they want to make more money. That rubs me the wrong way so much. I hate that. So it's, and you know, especially when a better game is available. You literally can just open it in an emulator and it's a better game. But we don't get to do that because Nintendo likes to get bonuses and make more money. So it's frustrating, to say the least. It's frustrating. Yep. One of the reasons I'm not a fan of Nintendo is because they try to use the cheapest technology they can to make the most money they can, and then they restrict some really great games to their shitty hardware, and then gamers lose. Yep, and it sucks. I don't like it. I don't like it. It was fine back in the day when Nintendo games weren't really graphically too much, and every Nintendo game kind of ran fine, but now that everyone else has outpaced Nintendo in terms of everything, tech-wise pretty much, like they're lagging behind. It's terrible. And it affects the quality and how much you enjoy the games. At least it does for me, big time. Like dude, I tried to play Xenoblade or Xenogears, whatever, Xenoblade, on the, I think it was the original Switch. And man, sometimes the FPS got so bad just looking around the open world. I was like, you just shouldn't have made it for this console. You just, I mean, this is bullshit. Like this is, ugh. It's so angry. It's so frustrating. Yeah, sucks. Anyway, enough whining about that. Yep. That was a trap that CDPR fell into with Cyberpunk. Yeah, dude. The fact that CDPR really needed, for some reason, to jam that on the old consoles, that screwed them over. The decision they made to do that screwed them over completely. Yep. That's one of the main reasons the Cyberpunk launch was an absolute disaster. Was because they tried to make more money getting on more consoles, and they paid for it. They were the public's whipping boy for months and months and months, and still are. I think there's people that will never forgive CPR for what they did, and it was all just corporate greed. Corporate greed. Audie says Cyberpunk on Switch looks so bad. I don't. That must be a thing. Actually, Cookie says, I mean, they did turn it around just a very long time. Absolutely. And that's why I personally say Cyberpunk 2077 is my favorite game of all time. And I say that proudly. I love Cyberpunk. It's great. But it doesn't excuse the fact that they corpoed out completely for the release and lied to their consumers. Like, you can like a company, but you can also hold them very accountable for their mistakes. And thankfully, it seems like they have gotten a lot better. But I think for a lot of people, it's going to take multiple releases from CDPR to show us that they kind of learned their lesson, you know? So we'll see. They haven't really had a major release since Cyberpunk. So Witcher 4 and the Witcher remake and those games, like, you know, things are looking good, but those are the real tests. Yep. But things are looking good, thankfully. And they did, I'll say it, they saved Cyberpunk. They turned Cyberpunk into like an okay, good idea into like a holy shit, like there's nothing else like this. They killed it. And then the expansion came out and just made it even better. I mean, 2.0 was good. The expansion was one of the better ones I've ever played as well. So yeah, it's just all sorts of good stuff. But yep, it's great when we get stories like that. I wish they were more common. Mm-hmm. Do. Bum. Any update on my Arch bike? Not recently. I gotta ping him again. The last image I got up from the Arch was, I think, it was earlier this year, and they did send me a picture of the full carbon fiber frame. So things are cruising. Things are cruising, but that's still in production. Still in production. Boop. Capuccio, I know, right? I know. How long does it take to build a bike? Well, in Arch's case, I ordered the bike shortly before COVID, and all of the Arch bike's parts are custom fabricated. And at the beginning of COVID, their manufacturers got hit so hard that they essentially went out, they all shut down. So basically they had pre-sold the bikes, they were going to produce them, and then all the companies that were going to make the parts disappeared. So it's not only taken them years to get back on track, but they've also released a new bike since then and like all sorts of other stuff. So they're still a company doing other things. They have to still make money so I can get my bike. So they have to focus on that stuff too. But yeah, it's still cruising. It do be still cruising though. What level am I now? I'm 49. How to Cohh like Beast? Mixed bag. Very mixed bag. Yep. Great gameplay. Not so great everything else. Is pretty much the shortest way to say it. I did really enjoy the gameplay, but there's some roughness around the edges of everything else. Sure does so. Come on now. There we go. Oh, did that? No, not Vera. Oh God, I just dotted my poor puppers. Oh no. Chat up made a huge mistake. Okay. Hey Cohh, what does your end of August, beginning of September schedule look like? Do you know what games you're going to prioritize? No, not yet. There's still dates being moved around. Like they're even now, I'm still like waiting to hear on a few things getting their final dates nailed down. We have like a few windows, but the games I'm going to prioritize are ones that you've heard me talk about. That's the best thing I can say. So we've got like, there's Valheim coming soon, and Shrouded I think is the first one. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is going to be big. I'll really have to sit down with it, but we have a lot of like larger games coming. So very much looking forward to those. Yeah, end of October. I was thinking about getting that Emberville game a try. We'll see if that works. Hopefully it will. Cohh could always level to 50 by turning in CB belts. I could. Yeah. Or maybe some Death Fist belts. Yeah, buddy. Will I be playing Valheim? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Valheim is Sep 9th. RuneScape is Sep 15th. And Enshrouded is October 15th. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. Thank you. Is Emberville that game with the Ben Starr sex sounds? To be determined. We need to hit 1 million wish lists for that. Yeah. We're still pretty far away, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh. Hi, friend. What are you? Are you a monk? A necromancer? Interesting. I don't know if I've fought this dude. All right, let me go ahead and pop this on. I'm in striker stance, and it's actually going pretty well. Okay, let me test something. I just hit that macro and it didn't do what I thought it would. Yeah, dude. What the hell? Why did you not even switch? There you go. Maybe it was still on cooldown. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Oh, sure, Mango. Nice. Oh, an Insidious robe? Oh, Neriac ceremonial robe. A cryo silk extended range 3. Oh, I'm gonna take that. We're gonna take that for whenever we play a caster, man. That's actually super useful. Got to look at those little focus effects. Also, if we wanted to, we could level that up to +4, and we could take the focus of... Wait. No, we'd have to put it in a caster item. I don't have a caster in my build right now, but we definitely will later in a future build. Neriac Ceremonial Robe. Is that Necro Epic? I think it's Necro Epic, right? We'll see. Okay. Wow, the comments in the latest Emberville short are harsh. Oh no, which one? I haven't even looked. The EA one? Which one is that? Is this on the Emberville? Is this on mine or is this on another one? I don't need apothic sleeves. We don't really need any cloth stuff, unfortunately. How do I end up with 2 Soulfires? Oh, Soulfire is a 2-handed weapon. I ornamented my 2 one-hand weapons. I have a Ghoulbane and a Serpent's Tooth that have the ornamentation of Soulfire. It's just transmog. Yeah. But I finished the Soulfire quest last night. You have to own the weapon to do the transmog. So I finished the Soulfire quest, and then I ranked it up to 2, and then I moved the ability of the Soulfire into my Ghoulbane and copied over the look. Oh, 1 second. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Eternal Light.
Cohh mods and chat, hope y'all are doing well. It's been 6-7. I think I am just gonna leave this here. See y'all next sub message.
That stung a bit. Okay. K-Bups.
At CohhCarnage, hey Cohh. I'm officially going back to college after about a 15 years hiatus, and also I am going to quit my dead-end job when I start the semester on August 31st. Upside down face and also I am turning 33 in 5 days.
Hey!
So yeah, that's what is going on with me. What's going on with y'all? Oh, and I heard over on Elijah's stream that the Beast of Reincarnation apparently was like super outsourced to a bunch of third-party Cohh.
Yeah, I heard that too. I mean, it's really hard to say, like, or tell, like how much of that is accurate. But I also heard that he did a lot of that. But I will say this. It never really matters in a case like that. If a company is going to put its name on a game, it's theirs. So like if they're gonna decide that they don't want to make the game and they want to contract it out, that's still their game. It doesn't matter how much they outsource. And I say that because that means they own all the issues with it. Like it's not an excuse. It's not like, oh, it's okay, they outsourced the game, that's why it's not great. No. No. So yeah, I see what you're saying with that, but I guess maybe they should have not done so much of that from the looks of it. Yeah, maybe. And then that's on them. Eternisa.
I have personally not played Everquest, but just watching you play it has made me want to get it. I currently can't as I'm fresh out of hospital, but I am definitely going to get it in the near future. Graphics aside, it looks like the perfect game at the very least for me, the loot, the grind, etc. So thank you for that.
Cool. Well, fun. Oh, I think I found what that guy was talking about. Hold on, I'm super curious about this. Oh, okay. Wait, are we reading the same comments? I'm reading the Emberville What's Actually in Emberville Early Access short. Is that what you were talking about? There's somebody that's saying that they want to wait for 1.0. That's fine. Somebody else saying they wanted more stuff in EA. I'm okay with that. Like, you want more? We'll give you more, but I wish I could give you more in EA, but we'll give you a lot more towards 1.0. But yeah, I didn't see one that had like a bunch of bad stuff on it anywhere. Kind of curious which one you're talking about. Am I going to play the Long Dark episode 5? Eventually. I'm going to play the Long Dark episode 5 eventually. But the problem is when you wait like 75 years between releasing your episodes, it means that I'm gonna have to play all the other ones again before the 5th one, so I actually remember what the hell's going on. And I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do that. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do that. So I would like to play the Long Dark episode 5, but I don't know when I'm gonna have like the 60-ish hours, 50-ish hours. I spend a lot of time in those games. I really like those games. So it's gonna take me a long time. It's gonna take me a long time, and I've realized I decided I don't want to just play episode 5 because I know it wouldn't hit right because I don't remember a lot of what happened. I don't remember the nuance of the previous 4 episodes. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know that dev team decided to like basically shelve their episodes so they could go make a bunch of other content that made the company money. And I get it. Maybe they were having money issues or something, but that was a weird way to do that, man. It kind of killed it for me a little bit. That was unfortunate. That was definitely unfortunate. I very much wish they would have focused that a bit more. Yeah. We could be talking about Long Dark 2 right now instead, right? But instead, like 10 years later, we're talking about episode 5. It's unfortunate. Yeah. You're talking about the devs of Long Dark? Yeah, so what they did was they started these really cool episodes that were great, and then like in the middle of the episodes, they were like, you know what? We're actually gonna make like DLC for the survival side of our game. And then they like leaned into that, and they did other things, and they kind of like, they kind of always were working on the episodes in the back end, but not enough. But the cadence of release is just garbage. Like it's just, they were so slow with it. So, and that's because they were working on other things. They made the decision to work on other things. So it was, it was kind of unfortunate. I really had a good time with that game, and I'm sad I didn't get to like be there with the hype at episode 5, but it just stars in the line. Mm-hmm. That's what happens. Hey, Solar Shrapnel, what's up, buddy? Does Cohh like Long Dark? I love Long Dark. Long Dark is one of the better survival games. The devs did a phenomenal job with that. It's one of the most, when people say they want a difficult survival game, I have 2 answers to that. Green Hell, Long Dark. You want jungle difficulty or do you want icy difficulty? So pick your poison. They're both great games. They're both awesome, and they're both very difficult. So it's, I love that about that game. And the other thing I love about it is the fact that it's so unique. I feel like a lot of devs wouldn't take the risks that Long Dark does because, again, you can die so easily in that game. And that's by design. I feel like a lot of games don't want to be that brutal to the player. Yeah. So I got a lot of respect for them for that. Was he talking about Beast of Reincarnation? I was earlier, Spaz, but the game I was just talking about was the most recent episode of Long Dark. Oh.
Obsidian is showcasing the Into the Abyss Pond patch next week, right now. And it looks awesome. Can't wait for 1.0 of that game.
That's where I am, dude.
HYPERNODDERS.
Hypernodders. But that's where I am. At this point, like I'm excited for Grounded 2, but I'm really excited for the Grounded 2 1.0. Like I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go back until 1.0, but when it gets here in 1.0, I'm gonna no life that game for a bit. Yeah, dude. 1 month till Dawnwalker. I really, really hope that goes awesome. I really do. I cannot wait to play Dawnwalker. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm definitely a little concerned for them. But we'll see. Any word on when Hunger is dropping? I don't think so. The Hunger devs I think they're working on stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, Mango. Give me a sec. I just saw that. My bad. Mango Jewel Pod. There we go. Hey, X-Ray Snoopy. Congrats, buddy. X-Ray Snoopy getting level 50, man. Ba-boom. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. All right. This is trouble. All right. Let's get some slows on. We'll start with the slows. Oh, no. Come over here. Come over here. Puppers, 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 puppers. Ah! Summon! Puppers. Puppers! All right. There we go. Okay. Okay, he's going to tank over there. Let's pop a regen on him. Boop. Great. All right, we're gonna get the spike golem down first. I don't think that's not a healer, is it? What is that? That's a necromancer or something, right? A magician. Okay, that's fine. We can work with a magician. All right, let's dot this guy up if we can. Can you express your concerns about the Dawnwalker? Sure. So Dawnwalker is the new game by Rebel Wolves, which is a bunch of ex-Witcher devs. And they basically wanted to make Witcher 3 again. Let's be real. Dawnwalker is Witcher 3 plus. That's what it is. And that's fine. I think a lot of people want that. That's what they have experience doing. Great. But the idea here is that we've seen Blood of the Dawnwalker, and no question, it looks fun. It looks good. I'm excited for it. I think I'm gonna have a great time in it. I have no doubt I'm gonna have a great time in it. But the problem is that Dawnwalker is a Bandai Namco game being sold for $60. And if you watch some of the stuff they've shown on it, especially like the animations and some of the other stuff, there are parts of that game that don't look $60. And for me, again, that's fine. I don't care at all. But I think reviewers do. And I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned that the price tag plus the jank is going to give that game a pretty big black eye. That is my concern. That is my concern. I'm seeing, in my 13 years streaming, I've seen a lot of game releases, and I'm seeing some writing on the wall for Dawnwalker. And we're going to see if I'm right or not when it comes out. I hope I'm not. My hope is that the Witcher 3 people are going to be coming out in droves because they want to support their Witcher 3 stuff. I hope CDPR mentions them maybe, and there's like some good collaboration there. Like, there's timelines where everything I'm saying is completely invalid. And that's what I hope is going to happen, because I love the team and I want the project to succeed. But I got to admit, man, there's like a couple of those videos were rough. They were there's no else to say it. There's no way else to say it. They were rough. Like the animations were not even, it looked like the animations were not even speaking the words that were being said. So I just hope that doesn't mire things enough that people don't see all the awesome stuff in it. I hope that stuff doesn't become the beacon that people pay attention to. Yeah, so to answer your question, those are my concerns. I have no concerns on the quality of the game. I think everything I've seen I think it's gonna look awesome. But I'm more concerned about how the public's gonna receive it at the price that it's at as a Bandai game. those are, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yep. Yeah, they've also already, like, that was a little bit weird. They've already announced that they have plans and are working on future Dawnwalker stuff, but like, it's a little weird to announce that when you're also putting out videos that show some pretty big technical hurdles. Yeah, so I don't know. That was a little weird. Kruku says, it's sad that the immediate reaction is to be a skeptic over a game instead of being hyped. Well, here's the thing. Hype is a double-edged sword. It's great to get hyped about things when they're worth the hype. But the problem is, once you've gotten hyped about things 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times they haven't been the hype, then at that point it's like, it starts affecting you. And it doesn't only start affecting you, it starts everyone sees it. The whole game dev thing is, to be honest, what we're talking about really in a lot of ways is what happened to AAA, because AAA just kept thinking the hype was always going to be there for their games, and they kept on delivering games that didn't live up to the hype. And then all of a sudden they looked around and went, why isn't anyone buying our games? What happened? Why are we making money? And that's because they burned out all their hype. They kept releasing games where people got super excited for them, and then they got them and they weren't that good. And they were like, I don't know if I'm going to do this again. And it's, so it's the same stuff. It's the same stuff. So what I do these days is I absolutely allow myself to get hyped, but I always keep, a perfect example is what I was just talking about with Dawn, right? I am hyped for Dawnwalker. I'm looking forward to it. I know I'm going to love it. I'm hyped for it. But I can also talk about the things that are the reality of the situation. Like I am not excited for the issues that I think they could have with public perception. I'm not hyped about that, but I am super hyped about the game and playing it. So you just have to be a little bit more precise, and that way, if you have more targeted hype, you're going to get more hype hits. If you manage your expectations and you manage your hype a little bit more, and you get hyped about specific things that you know are going to be good for you, then that's the play. And then you don't let yourself down, you don't let the devs down because you're focusing on the good stuff. You know, it's just a whole lot of win. So don't let the hype blind you. Use it like a tool. Utilize the hype to make your experience better. You know. But unfortunately, again, we live in this, going back to Dom Walker, we live in a world where we live in a sensational world. And the sensation could be the Witcher 3 devs release. Look at this screenshot. Look at this screenshot. Look at this guy talking. Oh, what is this? Like that could be an article from those videos, because that's going to get clicks at PC Gamer. You know, that's going to get clicks. That's what's going to get clicks. Witcher 3 devs screwed up their game. Like that's what people are going to click on. So and that sucks. I hate that there's ammo for that. You know, that's the big thing. I hate that there's ammo for that because there shouldn't be. Yeah. So we'll see. Hiya, revoltant rat. Mm-hmm. Is there a release date for the Emberville demo? No, not yet. Not yet. We hope. The plan. I think I can say this relatively safely. The plan is to get the demo out before EA. And yes, for those who can't tell, I'm absolutely joking. The plan is to get it to you so you can fundamentally try it before you buy it. But I don't know when that's going to be. Yeah, I will say that we had phenomenal feedback from our already existing demo that people played at GCX. So that's awesome. But we do have some more things we want to put into the demo, and we do have some more balancing we want to do, and we did get some great feedback that we want to put in. So there, there's that too. Yep. Do we know the cost of Emberville? $30. Emberville is going to be $30, and if you buy it during the EA, it's 10% off. Mm-hmm. That's right. All right, let's get this ad. Is this ad coming my way? No, he's not. What do we got in here? What? They're on the top floor? I guess so. Let's get you. Can I get just you? No? What if I put you in the corner? Maybe, baby. Let's go. Okay. Love it. Will Emberville be on Switch? We hope to be on all consoles that will have us by 1.0. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh my gosh.
Back when this was out, I worked at EA. We all played on our office PCs sitting in the same room. This was pre-TeamSpeak and such. We played Ogre, Bards, we would do skits in the desert tunnel.
That's amazing. Dude, I thought my guild was big. I was running through the Commons tunnels last night, and there was a guild called Family. I just ran up in front of them and typed family in all caps and then ran off. But dude, I kid you not. These guys were shoulder to shoulder on the entire back wall of the Commons tunnel. Like that, the big room where it opens up, the Shady Merchant? They were I almost took a screenshot. There was like probably 100 of them, 200. Like there were so many of them. And they were just, it must have been a guild picture or something. But like, I was like, holy shit, man. Karn Fu says, that's Dom Toretto's guild. I am not super familiar with that name. Is that a dev or a reference to a Vin Diesel movie? Could be either. It's a cool name. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it is. It's Fast and the Furious. Oh, haha! Good guess. Okay, great. Awesome. I've seen the first Fast and the Furious, and that's it. Yeah. But I have seen all the family memes. Yep. So I do know the memes. I'm up to date on the family memes. Don't really know what they mean, but they're funny. Yeah. Boop. What's your current favorite survival crafting sandbox game? I mean, I've played so many over the years. I don't know if I'd have a favorite. My recency bias wants to say that Power World is incredible, and you should check that out. Power World is something special. I can tell you that. Fantastic collection of well-iterated, well-implemented mechanics. It's very nice. But I mean, if you want like what I would rather do is say some of my favorite sandbox games have been Subnautica, V Rising, Core Keeper, Terraria, Green Hell, Long Dark, Subnautica 2, Valheim, Enshrouded, Windrose, that kind of stuff. Abiotic Factor, of course. Just naming them all, I love them all, dude. They're great games. I mean, you're talking to a guy that spent like 60 plus hours in every single game I just mentioned. So I love them. They're great. It's a little arbitrary for me to have to like pick one or two when I had a phenomenal time playing all of them. Yep. Oh, Lord. I just interrupted that so bad. Whoa! Hold up. I need a link to this.
V Rising 2 is in the works.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but I definitely missed that. When was that talked about? Do we know anything about it? Dude, V Rising is phenomenal. That game is awesome. I played that game so much on multiple different times. Yeah, multiple different playthroughs. Uh-oh. Why did all of my stuff freeze? Rude. All right, we're gonna go in through here. There's a Kirakui and an Abhorrent. Let's get him first. Boyferg, absolutely, bud. Give me 1 sec. Uh-oh. Man, something's wrong with my macros. I need to figure this out. I think something happened when I switched between my computers. Oh, there we go. Okay. Golden Claw says, I believe they said they were working on another game in the V Rising world, and they announced their final update for V Rising. Article from PC Gamer from the end of March. Oh, thank you so much. Let me take a look here. You have no idea how much I appreciate, guys, when you say something like that and then give me an article. With the foundation knowledge we built alongside you, we're able to craft a bolder vision for the future of our vampire world. Right now, we're set about creating the architecture that can support our new and wild ambitions, and one we think that will be able to support yours as well. Stunlock said their new game is in very early development and warned that there will likely be a good wait before it shares anything more about it. It also assures V Rising fans that while content updates are done, it's not abandoning the game, but balance and bug fixes will continue to roll out. Cool. Okay. So it's just a confirmation they're working on something new in the vampire world. I didn't see V Rising 2 in there though. But yeah, it sounds like they're working on getting out their platform and everything, which is very cool. That dev team rocks, man. Stunlock Studios is great. I like those guys a lot. They tend to do it right. I will pick up anything they put down after V Rising. In fact, I was just talking to another dev like last week about V Rising's early access and how it was like one of the better ones. They did a really good job with that. Especially when they added in like the spell changes and the updates and all that stuff. Wait, what just... Hey! I just got 50! Bro! Awesome. Ding level 50. Well, look at that. Hell yeah, dude. This passive ability provides the following storage capacity increases. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that. Badass. We've gotten...
Applause, if you please.
I got a class unlock token. Study potential. Oh, that means that I can now have a non-shaman primary. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Great. All right, dude. Well, fan flipping time. What did I get at 50? Let's get our stuff all worked out here. I got Spirit of Puma. Infuses their target with an extra spirit of the puma, allowing them to make a savage attack for extra damage. That is interesting. Huh. Only lasts for a minute? Wait, am I reading that right? Oh. Or is that an hour? Is that a minute or an hour? Let me see. That would be a... Let's check right now. I hope it's not the thing I'm going to have to cast every minute. Oh, it is a minute. Okay. Okay. It's basically like a dot. Oh, okay. I could add that to my dot casting. Cool. All right. I like that. That works. That works. We'll add that to our dot rotation. Okay, what else do we get? Talisman of Jacinth. A disease thing. We'll take that. Okay. I can have that instead of levitate. Spirit quickening. Oh, it's a pet buff. Interesting. You go. For you. If I just cast this, will it auto cast on my pet? You are too distracted to cast a spell right now. So if I have nothing selected and I cast this buff. Nice. Okay. Can I look at my pet's attack speeds? 161%. So if I put this on him, do I still have to do this? Oh, I don't have it on here right now. I'll have to check if that does quickness as well. But yeah, we'll go ahead and save that for now. All right. So there's 3 new things. Crag's Salve. Wait, chat told me that Superior Healing was the last one that I was going to get. Is this a replacement to Superior Healing? Uh-oh. Crag is bad. Please ignore. Oh, 3.75 seconds? It's an out-of-era spell? Oh. No, this is 3.52. Oh, it's a lot more mana for not that much more healing. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna use that one. It's only a little bit more. It's 600 to 688. Flame of Light. Strikes your target with a burning flame of light, causing 125 damage. It's a pow. Oh, is this like a pull spell? This is for pulling, isn't it? Maybe? Maybe. Yeah, I think that's like for pulling. I don't know why I would use this. I don't think I'm going to use this. It's instant, which is nice, but okay. Okay. So let's see. We're back at the main set now. Let's drop. Oh, first of all, quick look here. If I put Alacrity on you. Oh, interesting. We don't need to put Alacrity on our puppers. Now that this other haste apparently gives him all the spell haste he can need. Well, that's cool. Wait. Oh no, he definitely has it. Yep, 161. Okay, good to know. Let's go to our regen haste. And I don't need to put Alacrity on him anymore. But we do want to put Chloroplast on him. That's a really good. That gives endurance and regen and all sorts of stuff. Oh, Palom. Sure, man. Guild and invite Palom. Great. Okay. I'm 50. What do I want to do? There's so many things I can do. We could go to Plane of Sky, and we could work there a little bit. I could roll some new classes. Maybe go over to +4 Befallen. We could level there. That'd be awesome. Do I need to farm anything? I do want to do the Torrid Corruptor quest at least. And I do need to get camp a bunch of stuff for my Rogue Epic. So I'm just all set for that. But yeah, I think the big things I need to do now are just, I need to kill gods. We need to do a lot of, we need to farm AAs. We need to farm moats. I need to start farming moats. So let's go try the Befallen thing now. I'm 50 now, and we're gonna maybe if Pouty gets on before I'm done today, we can go do some Plane of Sky. That would be fun. But we're gonna go now to North Row. Nope, not North Row. West Commons. Oh, not West Commons. We have to go to North Row to switch our class, don't we? Mm-hmm. Okay. Sky quests are a good step forward. Yeah. I need to farm the moats. I got up Kiravix last night. Me and Pouty got up to Spearrock Island. We killed the Spearrock Island boss. Mm-hmm. Honest question, because this game is 100% new to me. How does this compare to Just WoW Classic? Isn't it the same thing, just lower end graphics? Interest, in the interest of not boring the 4,500 other people in here, because I've explained this like 50 times, and I seriously could talk about just this for the rest of the day, because I love talking about it. But go watch my EQL video. The short of it is that this is not a classic MMO. No, it's nothing to be sorry about. It's just, that's all I talk about. Seriously, that's all I talk about. But the TLDR is this is not a classic MMO. You pick 3 classes on one character. It's a solo sandbox adventure take on a social old MMO. It's a different game. You can do all of the content in this game solo. That alone should tell you this is nothing like classic WoW. Yeah. So it's a different beast. Yeah, but I check out the video, and then if you check out the video and have questions, please come on back and let me know at that point. Yep. Oh, Curvix, that's a really good point. I didn't consider that. Ooh.
At CohhCarnage, also remember that solo Sky is far easier than group Sky.
Y'all want to go to Plane of Sky? Let's go to Plane of Sky. We're going to Plane of Sky, chat. Okay. I might have forgotten about that. Me and Pouty did it last night, and I'm gonna admit it was a little bumpy. Pouty did a fantastic job, but I was working on my macros and my book and stuff. But there were a few times it got a little hairy, and look, just to be clear, to be very clear, at no point did I accidentally start a macro and then type something to Pouty and back off the island and fall off in mid-fight. I just want to make sure that it is perfectly clear that didn't happen. So whatever he tells you, just understand it did not happen. Okay, we're in okay, we're good. Great, perfect. Hey, wait, if let's see. Are these guys still KOS to me? Oh, yes. Hey, so if I do Soulfire, do I just have to kind of like accept the fact that I'm always going to be KOS in Freeport? This is the first time I've done it. Is that just what happens? That is the most horrifying dismount sound. I hope they change that. It literally sounds like a horse being turned into glue. You just have to get your faction back. Okay. So what would be the de facto easiest way to fix my Freeport faction? I've never had to do that before. Because I don't play bad races. You bad guys. Bad people. Okay. Orcs? Okay. Most people I've seen just tank it. I mean, I'm a rogue. Technically, I can just sneak around. But Cyprian says, that's racist. Oh. Yeah, it is, isn't it? My bad. That's really racist. Yeah. Not wrong. Mm-hmm. Okay. I can just imagine somebody taking that out of context because they have no clue what EverQuest faction is, and like all of a sudden I'm canceled. Like that's it. Just the clip. Don't remember, chat, there's always bad races. That's all everyone's gonna see. It's all over, Mr. Cohh. It was a good run. Oh, man. And it was, oh, well. It was a good run. We did pretty well. Almost made it to me getting my game out. Almost. Almost had it. I will make it up here, damn it. I miss this. The only part of new Freeport I like over old Freeport is this damn part. Can I click from here? Oh my, okay, I can. Good, we're good. Great. Do. All right, boom, boom. Yeah, non-respawning. Oh, that's cool. I didn't think about that. Oh, dude, a plane of sky that doesn't have respawn? Well, I guess it doesn't really normally. I guess the trash took a long time to respawn too, didn't it? Did all the trash take a long time to respawn or just some of it? I don't remember. Yeah, Kirby says they don't respawn anyway. Yeah, okay. Okay. It was supposed to, but not yet. All right. Cool. Oh, no way. Are we gonna, oh no. You're kidding. 1 second. Do. 1 second, chat. I'm sorry. I gotta do something. I'm leaving for 3 days next week, but I can decide when, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to. I think I might want to try to be back like Thursday, Friday. I'll figure that out later. Okay, so I'm getting asked about dates and scheduling and stuff, but I'm going to deal with that later. We're going to deal with that later. All right, let's go do some stuff. First, we're going to go up to here. Oh, wait, this is the quest room. I don't think I have anything for the quest room yet. What other islands do we have on here? Noble Diorn. Let's go this way. Island 2. Okay. Now we're going to go over to Gorgalisk. Oh, actually, you know what? I probably should. Should I be killing these guys? I mean, all of Plane of Sky drops okay stuff. So we can pull a few down. Chat be looking like a snack today. Yeah, I was noticing that too. I love what they've done with their hair. Trash outside of a few islands will drop wind runes. Great. Wind runes are basically like the items of last time, right? Yeah. The trash, you need this to construct item stuff. Man, dude, this jump is shredding me. We'll do defensive. Yeah, we might as well. Go a little easier. Let our dots do some work. Can't cast anything. Just keeps popping me up. There we go. Got two nice big dots on there. Oh, shoot. Our haste is gone. Where's the Puma buff? Oh, yeah, thank you. We got to put the Puma buff in. We'll do that here in just a second. Ooh. Oh, my God. Auto store. Oh, that's not good. That's the head honcho. Okay. Got to get a slow on him. It landed, I think. The Mallow didn't. All right, we're going to try to... I need to save a lot of mana here, dude. This isn't good. You know what we're going to do? Bam! Doing it live. Let's go. All right. Oh, god damn it, dude. That's exactly what we needed to not happen. Wow, I back up like 2 feet and he summons me, you jerk. The hell? No! Kamar, what are you doing? Is there another one? Oh, god damn it! Ah! Okay, we gotta go. Let's see if we can kill this one. Does Ghoulbane not work, or does the Soulfire thing not work in combat? I think it might not. All right, we're gonna run over here and go, Slaya! 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 All right. Was it casting? Wait. No. Cast time is 1 second? What just happened? Oh, promised renewal is 18 seconds and then it heals for 5k at the end? Oh, and imbues your target with life after 18 seconds. Oh. I didn't realize that's how it worked. That's weird. Okay, interesting. So you gotta use a little forethought with it. I'd used it a couple times and just thought I used it wrong or it was bugged or something. So, that's pretty cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a summon. Great. We're going to drop Blizzard Blast for the Puma. The Puma. He's not the Puma. We're going to put that there. This is a 3-second cast. We're going to look at our dots. And the final thing we're going to cast is... What is that, 11? 12. All right, we'll put that in with our dot spam and see how we like that. See if it works. Okay, we got a quick buff. You're gonna want to put on your pet too? Okay. Maybe. We got a $10 anonymous tip.
Just now playing Cyberpunk 2077 and couldn't get enough of your sermons last night. Sending you and the community all the best vibes.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. Okay, let's get all of our spells back. All right, great. We're gonna regen us. All right, let's see if we can get more of these ads before we pull the big dude. I would love to get him just by himself if we can do it. What is going on here? Is my canny not up? Hold on. Where are my AAs? How many AAs do I have? 6? Okay, we'll have to do something with that in a minute. Purge poison? No. Slay undead? Nah. Act of Valor, no. I want Canny 5. There we go. All right, let's put you there. Okay. So you're definitely up. You're on Striker. Okay, here we go. Switch to Mage Hunter. Canny. It didn't switch back. Oh, dude. It didn't switch back. Let's try that. No wonder I keep randomly ending up in Mage Hunter and not meaning to be. Okay. Is this going to work without the Canny? There we go. Okay, so that's what we needed. I don't know how I broke that, but somehow I broke that. Okay. You need... Oh, wait, we're going to do this. That's right, we didn't save this. We're going to put Spirit of the Puma here. Do a save on our main set. There we go. Let's see how much this does. Jesus. Already got played. We're just going to hit the macro real quick. I don't think it went off. I don't think did I put it on me? Hold on. That needs to be past 40. There we go. Oh, shoot. There we go. I need like a way I can just throw something at these guys. I need like to get a rock or something. I can just throw at these fools. Okay, there's Bolt. Odium. And there's Spirit of the Puma. Okay, cool. Good. None of that was Overcast. We need to make sure we do the Overcast right when we do the raid targets, but that's okay. Every battle looks like a dance party. You know it, dude. Do I have procs showing up in here? Yeah, that's the yellow, right? What? It's only 154? That doesn't seem very much. I mean, my other procs are hitting for like way more. Oh, it procs a lot though. Okay, we will look into that. Cool, cool. Maybe I've not seen it at its... Oh, God! Full power. Yeah. It has a 400% proc modifier? Okay. Yeah. What's going to happen? You'll see. It's okay, chat. I wanted to work on my swimming skills, so, you know... Yeah, it's fine. Oh, it's not death. Nope, there's no death. Nope. You fall into the ocean. Because Plane of Sky is in the sky. So you just fall into the ocean. It's pretty great. Okay. So we just gotta swim our ass back over to there. Thankfully, we were barely starting, so it's fine. Run Empowering, and it increases it to 224. Yeah? Okay. You know, I'm wondering if I'm getting to the point where I can actually considering empowering for my my dots. They've been resisting so much that like it just hasn't been worth it. But cool, man. Mm-hmm. Very cool. But we should try, we'll try an empowering round of dots and see like how much it actually does. Maybe if you get Mallow up first. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. We'll do a full round of buff application. And then we can try some different things there. Mm-hmm. I honestly need to make some other hotbars. I need to make a hotbar for like when I'm soloing, because I play very differently when I'm soloing as opposed to when I'm playing with Pouty. I do much more debuffing and stuff when I'm grouped. But I like saving mana when I'm solo. So I try not to use all of the debuffs necessarily. Oh, really? Barely. Have you? Did you get an invite and everything? Are you good? Hurt. All right. So we're going to go boop. Nope. First, we're going to enter my instance. There we go. Here we go. Let's go over here. We're going to Azarak Island. I started a warrior, druid, dwarf, and I have no idea what I'm doing. That's fine. If I do barely need any tips or guidance or anything, just let me know. Be happy to kick you in some directions. Actually, that'd be real. I'll just be happy to kick you. Yeah, right in the face. Let's go over here. I think this guy we may be able to grab real quick. Let's do it. Oh, I should have empowered. That's okay. Ow. Here. Oh yeah, there's a Puma's Maw. Puma's Maw. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm starting to pick up what y'all are putting down. Okay. Puma's Maw. Puma's Maw. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, we got to get this on our dog, too. We need to figure out how to get this on puppers, I think. You know... Oh, Jesus. One second. I think I'm pulling in a bad area. I don't have a lot of experience pulling in plane of air. I don't think I'm doing this right. We may have to work on this a little bit. Let's just see if we can get this done, though. Like, all my big stuff is up. We should be fine. As long as we don't get the boss. I don't know where... Okay, there's the boss. We just need to make sure he doesn't wander over here. Oh my lord, the interrupts. Okay. Man. Yeah, it's going off all the time, dude. That's cool. That's real cool. Jeez. I'm gonna have to get a parser and see how much this is doing. That's actually kind of insane. Okay. Oh, Pouty, you're here. Oh, you're here now? I thought you meant tonight. Wait. Yeah, oh, Pouty, I'm in a solo instance right now. Unfortunately. Let me see here. Yeah, I thought you meant you wanted to group up this evening. But no, we can do something now. Let me kill this boss, then we'll figure something else out. Absolutely. Maybe we can keep working on our plane of air stuff. Let me do you. Great. Okay, that's working. So let's see. Hide, sneak, holy steed, origin, escape. So I want hide, sneak, origin. It's here somewhere, right? There's origin. Holy steed. And escape. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a different bar. Probably should have put it there. That's fine. We're going to make a different bar from when we're soloing as opposed to playing in a group. I did mean tonight, but I'm available now if needed. Oh yeah, hey Pouty, if you want to, I just got 50. So if you want to work on getting 50 now and getting carry it up and stuff, like perfect. I'm not on for that much longer today, so I'll just finish up here, and then I should be able. I don't know if I'm going to stream tonight. I should be able to play tonight, regardless. But I don't know if I'm going to stream tonight. Depends on if I have to be on kids or not, which may be up in the air. We had a whole bunch of crazy stuff happen this morning, but yeah, we'll see. That should be good. That should be good. So let's see if I'm going to do it. Oh, hi. There's the boss. Okay, we're doing this now. Can I hit him from here? Bro, doggo, why are you in the sky? What is happening? Doggo in the sky. All right, there we go. Come on. Come on. All right. Mallow's on. I am in the wrong stance. Let's get him slowed. There it is. Okay. All right, so let's try overpowering this time.
Hydration is
oh no,
required.
there goes my haste, of course. Okay. Didn't land. Rude. Got empowered. 529 from that. Damn. And how much is Puma hitting for? 184. It's not bad. We got to level Puma up, I feel like. Yeah, we got to level Puma up. Put some stuff into it. There we go. Let's see if we can get leg. Beautiful. All right, he is all loaded up with debuffs. Debuffs and dots. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and give LeBarn Spirit of the Puma. There you go, have fun, buddy. All right. All of the Puma procs. It's taking 1,000 damage per round. I love that. Wonderful. White satin gloves. I don't know what those are for. Way to the gods. That's a cleric thing. Key of Misfortune. Already have that. And Azarak blood for Berserker. Okay. So chat, help me out here. Here's what I got. Let's see what we got. What are the good items I got? I think are white satin gloves that turn in. I need to find a list of all the items. Here's a woven skull cap. A fine velvet cloak. That's Plane of Fear. Charisma 20. I'll keep that. Keep the enchanter stuff. Actually, that should go in here. Let's go ahead and put that in here. Don't need those. I don't need any of this stuff. Oh, Staff of Elemental Mastery Burn. Sure. Basically, keep anything with a quest tag. Oh yeah, go pokes. Please feel free, man. That'd be great. Hey, Gentleman Gamer. Awesome, man. And also, Julia, I saw that. Thank you. Feathered cape. Check out WEL. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this. Hold on. Let me. You know what? I'm gonna bring this up on stream because some of you guys might want to see this too. Oh, I think Starman misspelled it. Okay. I was like, what? Where did you send me, dude? Getting like security warnings and stuff. All right. Oh. Plane of Sky. Oh, look at this. Cool. Okay. So I can look at Berserker, blood drawn runes. If we get 2 of these, we can make a pretty decent chest item with regen. Okay, so we got to work on that. What else do we have? We have the fine velvet cloak for Ranger. Here, the dark cloak of the sky. Wow, that's a nice one. Oh, and it has a haste spell. That's pretty cool. Okay. I need to bookmark this. Yep, thank you for that. And then we have the woven skull cap for wizard. Right here, Alcabor's Cap of Binding. Strength 5, int 8, HP 40, mana 20. Affect bonds of force. That's one of their roots, isn't it? That's cool. It only has 4 charges. What? Why? That's dumb. All right. Oh, okay, Barry. Thank you. All right, cool. That's a great website. Thank you for that. That's awesome. That'll help us keep track of all of our items and stuff. Oh, you only need 1 of each item to hand in? Even better. Fantastic. If I go attack Gorgolusk, do all the Gorgons attack me? Does everything attack me if I go attack Gorgolusk? I think it does. I don't think I want to risk this. It does? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip this island because this island's actually really tough. This is one that me and Pouty did last night, and this is probably the island we had the hardest time on. You can fight him inside Kervix? Really? Okay, okay. You mostly fight the other mob? Mostly, brother? How are you going to say mostly? How am I mostly going to fight the other mob? Dude, Dandycoon, you can't lay on my keyboard and lick my hands all adorable. Great. There we go. You gotta go up there. Ready? Ready, ready? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Whoop. There you go. Go. Yeah, you did it. Okay. We did it, chat. We did it. 1 second. Chat is very adamant that I'm going to die doing this. Okay. So, let's try. Where, Kervix, where do you recommend I fight him in the room? Like in the center? You can attack one by one if you're out of line of sight. Yeah, and we'll do that. Well, I mean, that's the right way to do it. I'm just fight in the center and burn the ad. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm up to give it a try. I'm gonna get my ass kicked, but you know what? Let's give it a try. Boom. Oh, he's 58. Oh, that's I love it. Okay. Oh wow, I'm landing stuff on him though. Landing a lot of stuff on him. Dude, this guy is wrecking me. I'm in defensive, aren't I? Holy shit. Oh my lord. Very flappy birds? Very flappy birds. I'm gonna go full evasive for now. As you can see, I'm not taking much damage now, which is great. But the problem there is that even though I'm not taking a lot of damage, my endurance is plummeting. So this is not sustainable what we're doing right now at all, unfortunately. Now I'm hoping that when we down this guy, I can maybe get away going back to defensive for the big dude, but we'll see. Whoa. This one we're going to want to load up with buffs properly. Debuffs, excuse me. Oh, shit. We needed that. Oh, don't kill my puppers. Don't do that. Stop it. Okay. Oh my God, dude. Stop interrupting at the last second, please. There we go. Okay. Sure. Oh no. Dude, this stun is just the worst. Oh my God. Yep, this pet just screwed everything up. Or this cloud. Okay. Okay. That is way less than 18 seconds. That was weird. I'm out of stamina, so I'm dead. Yeah, we didn't have enough time to burn him. We weren't able to get our dots on in time. Okay, so okay, fighting him in the middle of the room is not an actual option. Bug shit. All right. Escape bugged out as usual, unfortunately. All right. So that's going to require a completely different... yeah, fighting him in the middle of the room is not feasible at all. So I think we'll just go to the next island. That was kind of a waste of time. I should say not feasible for us. We probably don't have the... That's probably something we could do when we have more gear and more DPS. Unfortunately, my main weapon right now is not great. I need to get a better main weapon. It is officially really holding me back. I could do... The problem is I don't have like any even more decent weapons. I could do like a 0.5 offhand and then use my Serp Tooth in the main hand, but no, I just need a better weapon. Okay, it'll be fine now. You can burn her solo faster. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. We could go up now and try her again. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Let's try it. The ad won't be there this time, so we can just burn her ourselves. And maybe get lucky enough to kill her before an ad comes in. What we're going to do now, we're going to go up and try that exact thing again, but we're going to just focus her. Like, even if ads come, we're just going to focus her, like, all the way down and see if that works. Okay, let's do a quick buff. Oh, what happened to Wiz? Hey, Wizards! Got Wiz on 50. Doing some quick buffing now, getting all set back up. Do. Okay. Canny's still down, but it'll be up in just a second. Actually, you know what? We probably don't need this right now. Let's start with us. Get one of these in. Do. The problem with PO Sky is they have roamers everywhere. Yeah, not only do they have roamers everywhere, but I swear to God, they don't have set paths. They have like zones, and then whenever they stop in a zone, they pick a random vector and like go to another place in their zone. It's oh my, it feels that way. I don't think it is that way, but it feels that way. Sure, Cran, absolutely. Is that Cranative or Cranalive? Cranative, I think. Cranative. There we go. Can I make my tell window bigger? Oh yeah, it's much better. There we go. Oh, it's only that one? Bro. Oh, barely. I'm sorry. I just closed your message by accident. I'm actually the worst. Okay, Kandar. Kandar, get in. Great. Yeah, barely. What was your question, man? I'd be happy to help you. Palom, I'm pretty sure we got an earlier. Boyford, we got an earlier. Blind Moose, absolutely. Let's see if Blind Moose can get in. There we go. Welcome, Kandar. Welcome, Blind Moose. Crantive should be in. Hopefully that'll open up with those now, but we'll see. All right, let's go. Things to do. Oh, I need to put... we actually have one more thing to do. But we can do that here in just a second. I need to put on my permas. And we do that by going... First, we got to put on our poisons. Do. For her, let's do Mage Bane. Let's do Mage Bane. He was doing some casting. Kenev says, did I hear correctly that you only get full drops from Nagivox once a week and then it repeats for the week to give less? Or that you get full drops every time you can do it? So the way that it works is whenever you kill something for the first time in the first difficulty, so Nagi 0, Nagi 1, Nagi 2, every time you do this for the first time, then it gives you a lockout. I don't know how to look at my lockouts, but it locks you out until the next Tuesday. And you can keep doing it, but instead of dropping like 5 items, the bosses drop 1 item. And they do not, and every time you kill a boss for the first time every week, then that boss will drop a special you can only have 3 of them every week. It will drop a special token that lets you level up any item 1 time, regardless of what level it is, which is really handy. All right, here we go. Hey, Sophie. That sounds like Warcraft. Dude, EQ Legends has influence from like so many different MMOs. They have taken some of the best things from other MMOs and like just put them in EQ Legends. It has the class system of Final Fantasy XIV. And actually, let's be real. It actually has a class system of Rift. If you want to get serious with it. It's actually Rift, where you get to pick 3 classes and then like decide between them. So it's pretty wild. Yeah. It's actually Rift. All right, so as we can see, there's a dick over here that's trying to ruin my good time. So we're gonna put in defensive. And I'm gonna keep I'm gonna try to focus Gorgulesque. We're gonna try to burn Gorg down. Although I'm just gonna be apparently stunned the whole time and hate life. So we'll do that too. What can I do to prevent stuns, man? There's gotta be some AAs I can get or something. I already have the immune to stun, but that lied to my face. I'm not actually immune to stun. I'm immune to physical melee front stuns, but I'm not immune to stuns. Unfortunately. I'll work on that. Okay. There's not. You just get more magic resist. Okay, I figured as much. Oh my lord! What the hell? None of my am I just totally stunned? Bro, none of my stuff is, there we go. Can you do something, please? Please do something! Thank you! All right, apparently I have to overcharge everything on Gorgulesque, which makes sense. I probably should have done that at the beginning. All right. Is Candy down? No, it's not. Bro, oh my god, this is miserable. This constant stun. Oh god, this is gonna kill me. There it is, nice. Okay. We got it, chat, we got it. Gotta lay some more of this stuff, man. There's one, good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Christ almighty, the stuns, chat! Good. Good. Oh, we got him. We got him. Awesome. Hell yeah. There it is. You'll love to see it. All right, let's see. We need to see if we can recover this a little bit. What do we get? Treants Tier Druid, Key of Blades, Belt of Concordance, and Azure. Ooh, a Warrior Ring. That could be up our alley. Okay. Oh, wait, did we get the Azure Ring? Is that what we got? Yeah. Strength 6, Dex 9, Stamina 6. That is not bad. That is not bad. Okay, cool. Hell yeah, we'll take it. That'll probably replace our Dejarn ring, I think. Although I'm going to miss the HP, but yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Are you not hitting? Oh, we're stunned again. Of course we're stunned again. Of course we are. Do. Let's do this. So we can see exactly. There we go. Great. Awesome. Hey, sorry, just trying to get a guild spot. Oh, absolutely, barely. Oh, please, man. There you go, dude. There you go, dude. All right, so we're going to go invis. Let's go to the next island. I'm just going to keep the belts for now and see if we rank one up in any kind of interesting way. So many belts. So many belts. I can't wait till I am strong enough to do this at like a plus. That's going to be fun. Okay, this... Ooh. These fights are kind of interesting because when you fight one of them, they despawn and form spawn a higher level version of them. So, we can still try them though and see how they go. Welcome, Justiff. Oh, god damn it. I did not think that would do that. Good. See, the issue is not really this guy. The issue is the dude that comes after this, and God forbid we get an ad during it too. And then we're going to be in a world of hurt. I need to find a way to cast Puma on my pet and then go back to my target. Okay, here's the updated version. Oh, Lord. Let's do... over channel. Get that slow in, please. Great. Lay on hands is up. So we're going to do a canny. Oh, my soul fire's down, unfortunately. This, with just one ad, we can be a little risky biscuit with this. So we're going to try to wait as long as we can here. Great. Then we got him. Oh my god. I thought that guy was running over to us. Ooh. Okay. Are you the boss? No, you're not the boss. I don't even know which one the boss is. Oh my lord. It's over here. There's a spot right behind KOS near the ledge. If you pull them there, you won't get ads. There will be roamers, but they move on. So as long as you pull KOS without any nearby, you'll fight them solo. Dude, I love that. Okay. So you said there's a spot right behind KOS on the ledge. Okay. Dude, Krivix, I love these tips, man. Thank you for them. It would take me a long time to figure this out myself. Curvix, for the record, is a guild member that we have in our guild that's been 50 for a while. He is a power gamer. He got 50 early, and he's been doing play this guy for days. So Yeah, he's been giving me lots of helpful tips on it, which has been super cool. Because I don't have a lot of experience of playing this guy. Not as much as I would like. Keeper of Souls. There he is. Oh, what is he doing? They're despawning on him? Oh, I didn't realize they pathed over to him and despawned. That's a little crazy. So, right over here, I'm assuming, like away from everyone. Over here or like over there, Curvix? This ledge right here. Perfect. Okay. Now, if I go out of hiding, is he going to attack me? I'm going to try. I'd love to buff my pet. But I feel like this is going to be really risky. Oh, further left. More behind him. Okay. So like over here. Like there. Okay, great. All right, so we'll wait for the guys that, can I, let me see if I can do this. I really hope I can. Go. The aggro range on this area is gargantuan. Gargantuan. Oh God! Okay. All right. Mistakes were made. That's right. We're gonna just go ahead and reset that a little bit. Yeah. He sees you there, but not the ads. Okay, cool. Great. Great. So if we pull him solo, the ads will go back there and just chill instead of coming and getting us. Excellent. We will do that right now. Cohh, you forgot to drink your Red Bull? Is that why I'm plummeting through the sky? That checks out. That checks out. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going right over to cheer. Awesome. I believe I can fly. I do believe I can touch the sky. What weapons do you have that are flaming? So what I did was, yesterday I spent a couple hours doing the Soulfire quest, which is a really good paladin two-hand weapon and a part of the Fiery Avenger, and also a part of something called the Torrid Corruptor, which I'm going to be working on at some point soon. And when I got the Fiery Avenger, I leveled it up to 2 and basically ripped it apart. I took the proc from the Fiery Avenger and moved it to my Ghoulbane. I took an ornamentation and put that on my Serpent Sting. I took another ornamentation and put that on the Ghoulbane. So the short of it is I'm using a 2-hand ornamentation on 2 one-hand weapons. And this is now a part of my personality, and it's just where we are. Yep, that's it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Doop-a-doop-doop. Mm-hmm. Ooh. How did I get a horse? I got a horse as a paladin. Paladins and Shadow Knights have access to an AA that gives them a horse. I do love me a good horse. So that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to load the buff set, which is already loaded. We're going to take off this. And what I need 3 things. I need Yelp 2. I need Rage. And then I need the Rosset, or the buff here to convert. Cannibalize. Nope, not cannibalize. Instrument of Knife. There we go. Okay. Are there any other permanents that shamans or paladins have? I don't think so. This is going to be our You Have Died buff set, because I don't want these permanents on normally. Killer says, I'm almost level 25. Where do you after 25? 25 is a great level. You got lots of options. 25, you can do Elguck. You can start working on Elguck at 25. Split Paw has been revamped and has some great loot. That is a great zone that you can go to in early 20s and take all the way to like 40s. So Split Paw is a great option. You could do Nagenna. Nagenna also has some really good stuff. It has also been revamped, and 25 is a good level for Nagenna as well. Is Soul Be Ent? No, I think Soul Be Ent is more 30, 35. But I mean, that's just a fraction. There's other places you could go too. Absolutely. So yeah, there's lots of things you can do. You'll know which one it is, says Pouty. Oh, I don't. That was probably for something earlier. I must have missed that. Hey, look, Sarium is over here hanging out. Nice. Okay, so let's get these on. There's Yelp. There's Rage. There's Instrument of Knife. And I think those are the only 3 ones we have that are permanent. So now we don't have to touch those until we die, basically. All right, so let's do one more round of application of buffs here. Engage. Baby, please. How about right now? Do things. Cast quick buff. Wait, what? Oh, quick buff was down. Oh, that's hilarious, you jerk. Okay, let's do you. I clicked that. Oh, I interrupted my thing. Whoops. Yeah. Surprised you didn't get your Divine Might spell. You know, I have Divine Might. It's a little. I'm figuring out what I want to do with that. So I don't have any room on my hotbar currently for Divine Might, unless I wanted to do something like take this off, which I might if my pet's up. Divine Might, for the record, is a long. It's got a precast, so it comes with its cooldown, as most spells do. But it's got like a 20-minute cast, or 20-minute recast, and it basically makes us invulnerable for about 18 seconds, I think. Where is it? I don't remember what it was. It's not a heal. Actually, just here. Divine Aura. So that's a great oh shit skill. It's a perma buff? No, it's not. What? No, it's a you click it and it casts. Divine Might is quested proc buff? Wait, what are you talking about? Like, I can go do that now? I don't even know what that is, dude. I guess I'm talking about Divine Aura. Look at unscribed spells. Oh. Bestows Divine Might upon you, providing a chance to channel the will of the gods through your weapon when attacking. So I can't buy this spell? Quested only. Holy shit. I didn't even know that existed. Okay. So I guess we need to go do that. Is that spell good? My lord. I didn't even know that was a thing. Clearly gonna have to go do that here in a minute. Oh, whoa. Oh, I'm not in my instance. There we go. Paladin Divine Might Quest. What do I have to do here? You need to be 49. Oh, you have to be various scattered bones, including hard to reach drops like Fingal's area in Kedge Keep. A blunted pickaxe component chain, dwarven ale, and related turn-ins. Wow. So this is like a serious quest. It starts in the Gorge of King Zorb? So there's actually a reason to go to that zone? Dude, this quest thing I'm reading is 11 pages long. Are you serious? Oh, it has all the dialogue. Okay. I was going to say, like, are you serious? You have to find 6 bones, a shield at the docks of Aruden, A sword at the mines of Caladim. Oh my god, there's so much. Okay. Yeah, I'm totally doing this. This looks awesome. We're going to do that for sure. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe I'll work on that tonight. Do. What's up, kiddo? Guess what? Is it chicken butt?
No.
No.
But I caught Anubis.
You did!
Yeah, I caught
Hey, congratulations, man. He's been going after Anubis for like 3 days.
him.
That's awesome.
And I finally caught him.
Great work, dude.
He's so hard.
He is so hard. He's awesome, too. Isn't he? Have you fought with him yet?
He can one-shot my blazon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And you're going to make him your main attack pal?
Yes, definitely.
Awesome. So you should definitely look at,
gonna
remember
do-
those star fruit that we talked about?
Yes.
You should get a star fruit and also make one of those statues and see if you have any pal souls that you can make him stronger with. You can boost his
I
attack.
have a
and-
bunch of effigies.
Dude, effigies are a little different. You can actually power up the pals with pal souls. And you can give them up to 60% attack damage and defense. 60. It's big. Yeah. Yup.
What the?
What's what? Oh, this? That's a windmill. I'm in the plane of sky. I'm actually in a bunch of islands right now in the sky. Yeah, it's really cool. I was telling them last night how you looked at this game and you were like, man, this game looks really cool. I wish it looked better.
Yeah, it looks older.
It does.
I don't really like how everything's like
It's boxy. Yep. But tell me something. If this game looked really good, like one of our normal games, would you want to give it a try?
I would like to give it a try then and give it a try.
Oh, you want to give it a try now? You want to play some League of Legends? I got you set up an account,
Is that
sure.
a Pegasus?
It is a Pegasus. That's the Keeper of Souls. This guy just wrecked my face. He's really hard.
Are you trying to attack him?
I'm going to at some point. Yes.
Bro, there's two.
That will see the yes.
An exceptional
That isn't. What does that say?
harvester?
Yeah. What's the first word? That's a tough one. Almost. Essence. Essence. Essence is like a
Essence
what's a good way to
is
say this?
you can get a essence.
Piece of something? No.
Yeah, it's like part of something.
Sort of.
Like it's a.
It's weird because I wanted to define essence by saying it's the essence of something. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
I know what essence is.
Well, there you go. We're good. Dude, he's in a great pull spot, isn't he? I inadvertently put this guy in a perfect position. All right, so we're gonna try what our
Just hit him.
because unfortunately that's not how it works. But that's a great idea. Here we go.
Listen, there's one attack, and there's a.
So funny enough, there are some knockback skills, but I don't think they'd work against this guy. And even if they did, I don't think Everquest mobs can be pushed off ledges. I don't think that's how it works, unfortunately. Would be cool though. I know, right?
You defeated.
You know what the best part is? So if you fall off an island in Plane of Sky, you zone into the top of another zone and then fall into the ocean. It's pretty great. Okay, I'm getting my butt whooped a little bit, but it's not going terribly. Like this is the big thing we're looking at is this yellow bar. If this yellow bar goes all the way down, we're done. This is the timer of my survivability. So if that bar's gone, we're done. But if we can keep everything going until that bar's gone, we're pretty good. I need to find a better way to restore my endurance. I can restore my mana. I can restore my health. I cannot restore my endurance. And I need to see if there's some way I can do that. No, I don't. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. There's a couple classes that have like some endurance buffs, but I'm not sure if that's the option because you can pick any class. You can kind of mix your classes around in this game, which is really cool. But yep,
You're destroying him.
doing okay. In Everquest Legends, you don't play one class, so essentially I'm 3 players in one character. So you get to pick from like 15 different classes, and you get to make your own little combo. Balanced is a double endurance regen. That's true. That's true. I tend to use balance if I'm like in a lot of trouble, but not too often.
You get to have a class every 10 levels.
Oh, just all the way up to 50? So you can have 5 classes at 50? Be kind of insane.
Wait, kid.
I'm here for it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
How many levels are there?
Right now 50. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that stuff. All right, what we get? We got an avian key. Got a necro bracelet. Hey, here's a question, chat. If I rank up Plane of Sky quest items, will I get a higher plus quest item back? Like if I make this +1 or +2, will I get a, oh, I won't. Oh. Is there any reason, wait. So what that means, can I turn in quests multiple times? Because does that mean I should not be combining any quest items and always keep them at 0, and that way I can turn them in multiple times and then combine those? Okay, so the technique is never combine items you actually want. Okay, I have not been doing that. So, so glad we established that. Okay, great. All right, so we're not, what is this for? A mage? No, I'll take a look. What is this? Monk. Cracked leather eye patch. I don't have a monk right now, but oh, Ton Pose eye patch. See invisible. No AC? Wait, strength 8, dex 8, agi 8, no AC? I wouldn't use that. It's a face item? Yeah, it is. Well, I guess for monks, maybe there's not a lot of good AC face items that are low weight. Maybe that's what that is. Okay. What's this? A barred shoulder. And a cleric shield. Man, I'm getting all the stuff I don't need. Damn it. Getting it for all the classes I'm not. All right, let's see. Let's start moving some stuff around here. That was for the Soulfire quest. We need to put all of the Plane of Sky items kind of like in their own area here. We're done with Carnal Pauldrons. I might use a 6-note blade. Level it up. Dark Mail Gauntlets can go. I will almost assuredly use a Woo's Fist. Although I might want to level that up too a little bit. I don't need these anymore because this was all for Soulfire quest. I had to do some basic trade skilling for that. I'm not going to use the well, I might rank that up more if I level more in there, so we'll pop that in there. Don't need the rat ears. That was again for the Soulfire stuff. I really need a better. I'm using a preserved split paw eye in my range slot. I'm taking that out. That is embarrassing. All right, that's secondary. We don't need that. Small shield +1. I think we can let that one go. Apothic Kilt, Raven Scale Chest Guard. Don't need you. By the way, cool little thing. If you haven't bound an item, if you destroy it, it sells it automatically. Which is great. Did you finish a Woo's Fist? No, that's the drop. Yeah, the one you just saw is the drop. That's not, I think there's a better Woo's Tranquil Fist or something. I'm thinking Woo's Tranquil Staff. But I think there's another quested fist, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, Woo's Fist of Mastery. That's the crazy one. That's the crazy one. Yeah. So, where can some of my rogue stuff drop? Oh, I could have gotten a crystal mask? That's too bad. I need this. I need Thorn Stinger. That's what I need. Yep. That's what I need. For my tank, I need that. Okay, so apparently we gotta go kill bees, man. It looks like bees are where I am. Okay, that's where I live right now. Is not the bees. Yes, the bees. That's where we have to go to the bees. This has to happen. Sorry, Nicolas Cage. Let's go over. We have the avian key. Can I even do the bee island solo? I hope so. I think I can. I'll have to figure this out. Bee Island is a nightmare. Oh, good. No, that's good. That's good. That was the cleric quest shield item you deleted?
Nani?
Wait, it's called Small Shield +1? Oh my god. Well, not rolling a cleric anytime soon, I guess. Okay. It's a lot easier with FD. Well, another nice thing about this, and I know this is going to sound kind of brutal, but there's no death penalty. So theoretically, as long as you're okay on time, you can just, as long as you kill something, then you can keep kind of working through an island. Even if it's just like focusing down something. So, yeah. Have I been here yet? Yeah, okay, this is the Spirok Island. Can I do the Spirok Lord easy? I don't think I can do the Spirok Lord easily. Yeah, I think I don't think we're gonna try that. That might be a little bumpy. Curvix, how do you feel about Spirok guy? It's fine? Yeah, it's okay? Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, they reduced the aggro range, did they? Okay, that's good. That was pretty bad back in the day. Is that the big guy right there? Is he flying? Or is he... Oh. God, they're so fast. I don't know a good place to pull. Let's take a look. Wait. Is the Spirok Lord up, or do I have to spawn him? I may have to spawn him. You do have to kill the Guardians first. Okay. We can do that. Actually, you know what? I don't think I have enough time for that today. Let me go up and see if I can do the next, or look at the next island. We'll come back and do that a little bit later. Do I even have the key for this? I know we killed the Spirok Lord last night. What's the key for this? I killed the Spirok Lord and logged out. Is that a problem? Is it a no rent? It says I don't have the key. Hey, you. So, but I killed him last night and looted everything for sure. Me and Pouty killed the Spirok Lord. Do I have the key? Is it one of these? I don't know what the key is for this area. Does anyone know by chance? I did not click up. Oh, they are no rent. If you didn't click up, they disappear. Oh, well, bummer. Well, darn it. I did not realize that. That was dumb of me. Okay. Well, thanks, chat. Good to know. So we will be doing this island, it looks like. Look at that. All right. So we need to kill... We need to get some ads going here. What was that? Spirit of the Puma. Why did you rent? Oh, thanks, Dandy. Dandy wanted to cast Spirit of the Puma, apparently. Because he's a little Puma. Okay. Oh, don't do that. God damn, dude. These guys are so fast. Ah! We do 258s. I guess we're about to find out. Okay. All right. Sir. All right. Great. What happened? Oh, in this game, when you get blind cast on you, it's actually blind zoo. You get blinded. Yep. Blind is actual blind. Yeah. Are you positioning on the edge so you can jump down? I position on the edge because in Plane of Air, most of the main mobs are hang out around the middle. So if you stand around on the outside, you reduce the amount of ads that you might get on you. Because yeah, they are just cruising all over the inside of the island. What's up, kiddo? Oh, heck yeah, man. You're making serious progress, dude. Just Anubis? That's awesome, dude.
And now I'm on the move. I know where exactly it is.
Even better, man. Making great progress.
And instead of going to the...
Yeah? That's the I mean, honestly, you know, I beat the entire game and I did every single quest for all the areas. And I don't think it's a big deal if you don't do the quest. You're not going to be missing out. It's okay. What is Rowan playing? Rowan's playing Power World. Yeah. Rowan is all about the Power World right now. He's been doing a great job.
Fire.
Oh, that's the good vibes cannon. See? It's little puppers. Saying good vibes. That's really about it. Yeah. Somebody fired the good vibes cannon at Joshua 2369. Nice. Okay. Let's see. That went pretty well for 2 of them, actually. That went really well. So I think we're going to be able to do this. Let's hit a canny real quick. Wonderful. See you in a bit, bud. All right, we're going to grab this guy as soon as that dude goes away. He did not go away, did he? No, he did. He did. We're good. No, he did not. Okay, rude. Oh, dude, this is great, though. If these guys are yellow, we actually land, like, everything. It's wonderful. And I'm blind. I hate everything. Okay. That cat does not know what he is thinking if he does not expect me to get those little toe beans. Just saying. Nope. Nope. Okay. Leduardo says that is a way to show you are blind. I'm gonna be real. This is the best way to show you're blind in any MMO I've ever played. I love it. I think it's perfect that when you're blind, you're actually freaking blind. Yep. I love it. Makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, AO did that too. Anarchy Online did that too. That was fun. When are we going to see a father-son stream? My children are welcome to come down and talk to me whenever they want. My kids fully understand what Twitch is as much as they can, and they fully understand what it means to be on camera. That being said, if I do a stream with my children, I am monetizing my children. And I do not feel comfortable about that. And that is one of the reasons that my eldest is 9 and you've never seen me do it in the 13 years I've been streaming. If my child wants to be on stream, he's going to be older and it's going to be a collaborative thing between us. And he's going to benefit from it just as much as I do. So what that means is probably our first stream will be 13-ish, because at that point he could have his own account if he wants to. What is this thing? Uh-oh. You're a 60 wizard? Stop it. What is this little thing? Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow. Stop. Please. All right. Let's see if we can like drain his mana. Ow. This dude is making a mockery of my face. Christ, he's bouncing me around like a piece of popcorn. And he's not even running. Where is your mana? You're not even spending mana on this, my man. I'm in Mage Hunter, just trying to survive. Thank God we have Mage Hunter for this. Let's see if we can slow him or something. Oh God, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Hey, Mallow's on him, that's good. Bro, he's gonna bounce me right off this damn island. I can already tell. He's just gonna shoot me right off. Soulfire, do your thing, help. Help. Okay. He's literally dancing around me. He's just laughing at me right now, I think. Pretty sure. Soulfire, where you at? Soulfire! Soulfire! Ah! The buzzer! Oh my God. Oh, Jesus almighty! So, let's have a little chat. What the was that? Where did that come from? I don't think I've ever seen that mob before. Is that just an ad on that island? I've never seen that thing. Oh, that's an Island 7 mob? So that was a mob from the other island that's further that came down to me because he aggroed from upstairs. Ouch. Yep. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's why I had no idea what was going on. Okay. Interesting. Oh, no. Curvix says it's actually not true. Just that particular island has some spawns that roam the entire zone. Oh. So that does happen. Okay. That's cool. All right. Good to know. Oh, Robnar. Absolutely, buddy. Oh, Pouty. That's the mob we ended on. We didn't kill the Lord. We got the guard. Oh, okay. Okay. We got the guardian that spawns the Lord. Okay. So we didn't kill the boss. We killed the pre-boss. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Sounds good, man. Do. Are we going back up? Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. The beautiful thing about this, you know, honestly, what I need to do is get a little bit of oh, bro, I didn't use my divine. Well, it wouldn't have mattered, but what I need to do is get some levitate on there, and then if we fall down, we can just levitate real quick and shoot back home real fast. I'm sure there's faster ways to get back up than I'm doing. Affian.
Hey, at CohhCarnage, a lot of MMO streamers are sleeping on Everquest yet again. I think telling the WoW guys, especially how EQL came to be, would interest them, since Blizzard should have hired private server devs to make Classic Plus like how Daybreak did with EQL.
So I'm gonna disagree with you on something. I don't really feel like it's fair to say that MMO players are sleeping on this game, because this game does not play like an MMO, my dude. So you can't really expect them to come play it. Like this is a really, really fun game, but I mean, when you're talking about a game where you can do everything solo, that's a different game. Like that's not the same thing. So I see what you're saying, and I would love, of course, more people to play EQL. And I do think that a lot of, especially World of Warcraft Classic players that have been through like the old social MMOs and know the grind and know how hard they are and that kind of stuff. I think those types of players could have a lot of fun in this game because they really understand how brutal MMOs can be. And then you play this and you're like, holy shit, I'm a superhero. Like if you feel that way when you play this game, like I'm a superhero, you're going to play this game 100 hours because it's awesome. But like if you don't, you know, if you're not coming in wanting to kind of get that feeling, if you're not coming in wanting to go everywhere and explore the world and do all the fun stuff, which I feel like a lot of those streamers are in, it's not really a thing for them. It's not for them. Yep. Like I certainly am not telling anyone to stream EQ Legends. It's like coffee. It's an acquired taste. If EverQuest Legends looked better, I would be telling all of my streamer friends to stream it. But until they do something about how this game looks, it's a retro game. Like this is a retro game for a niche audience until they do something about how it looks. But I'm serious about this. If they made this game look really good, you could introduce like the game itself, the mechanics and stuff are freaking awesome, and no other game has them. So I'd be shouting about this game from the rooftops if I thought it looked good. But my son was a perfect example. Like when I was talking to him yesterday, he was like, yeah, game looks fun, has a lot of things that I like, looks really good, don't want to play it, looks bad. So, and I think a lot of people feel that way, especially younger people. So yeah, hopefully one day, man. Hopefully one day. Yeah, they even took out the new models. I kind of hope they put the Luckland models in, because I feel like the Luckland models do at times look a little goofy. But they are significantly higher poly. So, I mean, like, you have round heads, which is a plus for a head, right? It's always nice when a head isn't a block. That's good. It's a good step. So, you know, I think that's the kind of thing that my kid would look. If my kid looked at a human from Luckland, I don't think they'd have the same vibe looking at this. You know what I mean? Like, I think those they look better enough. So, hopefully they'll add them in. I think that'd be cool. I hope they do. I think that'd be great. What are we doing now? We're syncing back up. We're going to sync back up and keep doing that. Kino's Borgox says, please tell Secrets to put Luckily models back in. I don't know if Secrets has anything to do with it. Yeah. And trust me, I think, you know, I think it's more of a, well, actually, I'm going to be blunt. I'm not going to talk about that because I don't know why Luckily models aren't in, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if it's a technical thing or maybe they wanted it to feel more retro thing, or I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, it's more, it's because the cosmetic stuff. That makes sense. Yeah. Because if you, the two different models mean you have to make like two different sets of cosmetics for everything. So if they did want that more retro look and feel, it makes a lot of sense that they wouldn't want to double their work, essentially. Yeah. And they are going to be making a bunch of new items too. So that would also theoretically mean that they'd have to like make actual new 3D models for all those things, which is probably outside of their scope a bit. I wouldn't be surprised. Is this guy going to aggro on me? I think he might. I need to summon my puppers. Let's go over here. This is, I think, is this the only guardian I need to kill or one of multiple guardians I need to kill? I am not sure. The only. Okay, cool. Great. All right, let's pop.
Hydration is required.
Oh, actually, no, don't do that. Do quick buff. Also, thank you, Amelia. Wait, what? Why did you sit down and stand back up? There we go. Do. Oh, sure. IBAD N. There we go. You're good. Blind Moose, I'm pretty sure I got. Barely Arcane is good. I'm pretty sure I invited all these folks. If you need another invite, let me know. Oh, I think I just closed Eatson's message by accident. I'm sorry, Eatson. Yeah, if you still need an invite, let me know. What benefit do you get for having multiple pet classes in this? So one of the things they've done is pets have like a persistent inventory area now, and any item you put in the inventory slots directly affect the pet. So you can like buff them up with stats and AC by putting like really good high-end items in here. And this is your pet stat window. If you have multiple pet classes, you get extra inventory slots. Now, that's cool in theory, but the problem is that a lot of folks don't feel that equates for the loss of not having two pets. So if you are like a necro mage, if you use necro and a mage in your party, your pet will be stronger, but your pet is not going to be twice as strong. Like it's a little stronger. I think a lot of people are hoping that they work on that a little bit more because dual pet classes are a bit lackluster right now, from what I understand. Yeah. So that's kind of where we are with that. Okay. I think we're ready to do this. Let's give this a try. We're gonna get our haste on us and do it live. Yeah, the hero's journey apparently let you had 3 pets, which was super cool. I kind of hope they figure out how to do that in this too. Because if I could have multiple pets, like I might try that. That could be really fun. I like the idea of having a little pet party. All right, here we go. We're doing this. Wish me luck. Okay. Oh God. Oh great, we got a soul on him. Good. What is winged death? I swear to God, if he just knocked me off the side. You bastard. Okay. It sounds like we're still fighting. That's good. I do like that. I'm gonna start trying to put some dots on him. Oh my. Oh wait, there's more. No. Damn it. Okay. No wonder it's hurting so much. All right, our regen's out. They're hitting us with a bunch of nukes right now, which is why one of the reasons our health is kind of plummeting. So the hope here is we can kind of keep this going until they all run out of mana. We could switch to evasive, but I don't want to do that quite yet. Oh, don't heal, jerk. Don't do that. Nobody likes a healer. Okay. Almost down. Almost down. Another round of dots on him real quick. All right, things are looking okay. Them some angry parrots. Very angry parrots. Yes. All right, so if we did that right, which I think we did, we should have just spawned a boss somewhere. Maybe. More dots, man. We're playing a dot class. We'd love to see it. All right, let's go into recovery mode, get some mana back. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to do this. Let's do a canny. Oh, shoot. Let's go evasive for a little bit with him. Let's actually get our health back up here. Playing a little close. Flying by the seat of our pants right now. All right, let's load him up with some dots. All right. Bang, you're doing Monk, Ranger, Shaman? Nice. What is this? A Velium Gemmed Rune? Is this just a wizard research thing? I don't know what that is. All right. Let's get our mana back real quick. Let that sit for a bit. While we're regenning here, let's poke around and see if we can find the boss. And I gotta say, we got a little bit of trouble with that guy. I don't know if the boss is much more difficult. This might be a bit of a thing. Guild invite Nevek. Oh, Blind, do you still need one, man? Oh, sure, dude. I'm sorry, Blind. Have I not been spelling your name right? There we go. Flagata. There we go. Oh, Flagata's already in. Perfect. Where is the Lord? Is he up? Is he in the bird thing? Are you up there, bro? No, I don't see you on the map. Oh, he's by the teleporter. Oh, so this map is wrong. Oh, that's okay. Cool, cool. How many people in the guild now? Vagtastic? Okay. Pretty good name. Let's do here and here. Guild is currently at 427 members, which is pretty silly, to be honest. Bro is 63. Oh, I don't like that. Do I need to worry about ads? I don't think so. Not from the looks of it. Can I just pull him back to here? I think I can just pull him to here. Yeah? I'm doing it. All right, chat. I think it's time. Let's do it. Mallow stick to open with. Lovely. Insidious is in. Great. If we can land a slow, this might be good. Oh, awesome. We're going to get a debilitate in? Did we get stunned? Where's debilitate? Or incapacitate, excuse me. Yeah, and there that goes. Perfect. All right, so with these in, let's try to let's do this. Let's go ahead and jump into empowering. And let's see if we can empower some dots. Beautiful. There's one. There's two. Can we do the trifecta? Hey, feels good, man. That does not land normally like that. That's great. Okay. Spear to the Puma. The Puma. I need to make a hotkey that targets my pet, casts Spirit of the Puma, and then retargets my mob. And I don't know how to do that. I think I could do some tomfoolery where it like saves to the X-Tar and then loads from the X-Tar. So it like uses the X-Tar as a clipboard. But we'll have to see. Maybe we can do that. Do-do. Do-do. All right, we're gonna go ahead and apply all of our dots again. Dude, that Puma thing seems to do a lot of deeps. Interesting. We got this guy, dude. We got him. This fight was easy. Oh, no wonder it was. He's a ranger. Of course these. No wonder. I'm surprised he didn't just walk up and give us our loot, right? Okay. Let's see. Key of the Swarm. Oh. Can we do something with this? I think we can do something, right? I don't think that's it. Okay. Key of the Swarm. Key of the... There it is. Great. Great. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, well, this is starting. I have no mana. Okay. Frickin' not the frickin' bees, man. I tell you, it's always the goddamn bees. Okay, hold on. How are we gonna do this? Okay. Oh God, I'm getting destroyed. Dude, these things are pretty beefy. Jesus Christ! Bro, what is this? Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Cooked. So we got to go up in Viz, and turns out it helps to have mana. It does. It helps to have mana. Yep. It helps when mana is available. We have learned this thing. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Quick buff is up. Let's go ahead and get a pet summon out real quick. Then we'll do a nice big group buff and head back up. There's a bug where you spawn the POPB. Oh my God. How am I going to clear that island? Slowly, I think, from the looks of it. We'll have to see. What? Wait a second. Why is this not loading my buff set? It just blew my quick buff. What the hell, dude? It just skipped the first line of that macro. Weird. That sucks. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Oh, you know what though? I gotta go. So we'll do more of this later. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed our little Everquest experience. We may do more tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. However, I got to go for now. I don't know if I'll be back tonight. I probably won't be. There was a whole bunch of stuff that happened this morning, and I know I'm going to be tired as hell tonight. So going to do the kids stuff and then probably play a little bit offline for anyone that needs an invite and then probably go to bed. However, I will be back tomorrow morning. We're going to be checking out Cohh tomorrow. Game looks awesome. I'm very excited to give it a try. And then on Wednesday, we'll decide which one we want to play more, Cohh or Beast of Reincarnation, or maybe something new. We'll see. And then we'll do probably some afternoon EQ and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had a good day here on the channel. I'm going to kick you over to Passco if you'd like to hang out with the community, or I will see you in game if you're playing with us there. And I will see you guys later for more fun and games. Have a great one. Bye-bye. Tomorrow is Wednesday? Oh, yeah. So I meant Thursday. Awesome. All right, see you guys then. Bye-bye.
Bring on the wall of good vibes.
My friends, family, and neighbors, these are trying times. As you know, we have a visitor in our midst. Some of you may see them with distrust, while others praise their many deeds. Through their valiant journeys to the Vitrometus, this wanderer will aid us in our path of restoration. But they will not be alone. We will lend them the skills we have gathered, supporting their efforts with craftsmanship, might, and magic. And as they claim more victories against their enemies, so will their mastery increase. The task ahead will not be an easy one, as the dangers to face are many. But together, we will endure, as we always have. Stay strong against the menacing shadows. Do not let your spirits be weakened by sorrow. Not while hope still enlightens our path.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, I'm down again. Not a lot I could do. I was in a menu.
That doesn't sound good. Oh God, what is this? Oh, what? Ah! Oh, that's a trick. It's my life now. I live here now. Oh God. Oh my God!
How can you see without eyeballs?
How can you walk around without a brain? Some things no one can answer.
I'm going now.
Oh, what is this thing? Ooh! Pretty sure there was another guy in here. Oh, Jesus Christ!
So you always gotta check your six.
Yep. Yep. Oh, come on! You're so fast! Guys. No! I didn't loot him! Damn it! Ugh! God damn it! Solved itself!
Oh! Oh! Ew. Oh!
Sounds like Michael Jackson. Oh, time for a break, and then I just drill him in the face with my balls. Yes, I'm running away. Do you mind explaining why you hit me in the face with your balls? I found some salt. Oh, if I ever need salt, I can just get it from chat. Yeah, we thankfully chat is a salt dispensary. Yeah, it's pretty easy. See, watch this. Last of Us 2 was the best game ever made. Cyberpunk 2077 will probably win Game of the Year this year at the Game Awards. Man, I'm super jazzed about the new Ubisoft NFTs. There it is. There it is. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, chat. I'm gonna go pop some popcorn now. Start process. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh God, no!
Aha! I have you now, my pretty.
Nice one.
I wonder what would happen if I tore the leg off.